What?
No,
Audio?
no, we're good. We're good. We're fine.
Okay.
We're good.
Anyways, hey guys, we're live.
You're doing a BuzzFeed thing, Leland?
I don't know. Am I? I mean, I feel like something's going on over there that's worth talking about.
No, we're good.
Did everything okay in the news?
I think we're all right now.
Okay.
No, we're
Continue.
good. We're good. Everything's fine.
So, 30 Rock.
Yes.
You know,
Tina
Jack
Fey.
Donahue, Tina Fey,
Yeah.
Liz Lemon. Right. It was find out if you are Liz Lemon or Jack Donahue. And I was like, all right, I'm waiting for my Red Dead screen to pop up. Let's do a quick quiz. It said I was Jenna. That wasn't an option in the question.
Oh, interesting.
Are you a rural juror?
I just was like, the question was, am I either or? Not which cast member am I? I don't know. Didn't know how I felt about that.
Maybe you just couldn't be you couldn't be assigned to Jack or Liz.
Yeah. I don't see myself as Jenna though.
And some
I like
Jenna
taking those
tendencies.
Anthony- What?
Some Jenna tendencies, perhaps.
Mhm.
Not 100% Jenna, but like, not nothing.
Cool.
I like taking those tests. Those are always fun. Like every time they have, even when they have like those stupid ones that you know are like probably not even true, and then you just have to click something and it's like, hey, this is what you are. I appreciate those. But
I
then
like-
oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Continue.
Oh yeah. Like if it's an answer that someone doesn't like, they'll press it again and then they'll give them a whole nother answer and then they'll like go through all the answers until they find one they like. I usually just pick the first one it gives me.
Oh no, I just thought like the ones that are like, we can accurately tell you your birthday. For real. I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't.
When
Not
is
at
your
all.
birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe a single fucking thing that
No.
BuzzFeed is gonna tell me.
No, not at all. I don't do it because I think I'm realistically going to be Jack or Liz Lemon. I was just bored waiting for Red Dead to load.
Who were you hoping though? Who were you hoping to get?
Oh, so I'm Liz. She likes cheese. She likes working on her night cheese just like I do.
She wants to go to there.
Yeah.
I love cheese. Oh.
I have also flipped over a table for not getting mac and cheese, so I understand her plight.
Right. I just
Go.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to think who is the optimal, like who would be the one everyone's kind of hoping for? Because I don't think it's Liz either.
No, it's not.
I mean, you like Jack. He's great.
I mean, all the characters are for somebody for certain. I just feel like fucking what's his face is probably the one everyone wants to be.
Tracy
Um,
Jordan, Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Jordan. Yeah. I think that's the one everyone would like kind of hope to be.
Everyone wants to be Tracy Morgan. I just want to be
Twofer. That was one of his.
The writers.
It's
Oh.
the other black guy on the show.
That's it.
There was .com and
That's
the other
true.
guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
The
What was his
bodyguards.
name? What were the bodyguards?
.com
Donald
and-
Glover.
No, he was a writer on the show, and he
Yeah, I
played
was like,
Tracy
he
Morgan
helped
in a
write.
cutscene.
That's funny.
Whatever it's called, cutaway. That's what it was.
No,
I
my
love-
favorite rando character is when Octavia Spencer came on as Octavia Spencer to play Harriet Tubman, and she was like, they were like, well, we need you to walk out this way. She goes, there's not a door there. Well, what do you want? She's like, build a door. I ain't walking around. What?
I have on multiple occasions searched for a GIF of the handful of times Donald Glover is on 30 Rock where there's some kind of panel and there's an audience and they mention something about like I think it's like someone's like secret gay experience and he stands up and just goes, "Who told?"
Honestly, I don't remember he was on that show in any way.
It's like a handful of small appearances.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
random
He's
cameos.
not really on the
Okay.
show. He's writing on the show.
I
Like,
do like
Donald Glover.
my favorite cutaway is when they're talking about the house of Jordan and it cuts to Tracy Jordan's wife and she just goes ham. That's it.
Was it? It's my way till payday.
Yes. And what was his name? Dafuan?
That's a name?
Yeah, Titus from
It's Andromeda.
Oh.
yeah,
Andromedon,
he
yeah.
played Dafuan.
Jesus.
I like that
hairstylist.
Honestly,
That
Steph,
guy is
Steph, if you really enjoyed The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, you would like 30 Rock.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, okay.
same creative team more or
Yeah,
less.
kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Tina Fey
Okay,
wrote both shows. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Same with like if you like Parks and Rec, I think you could also throw 30 Rock at him too.
I
Mhm,
actually
like-
haven't
yeah.
even watched
Yeah.
that. I've never watched Parks and Rec.
It's crossed my mind. I'm towards the end of my Futurama a billionth time rewatch. I've watched all of Harley Quinn again in the same time. I've watched another anime in that time. Like Futurama is the background binge. Does anyone else have
Yeah.
like layered binges? Am I the only one doing this stupid crazy thing?
No, Community.
yeah,
I'm like season 2 in the middle of season 2 on Community as well.
Yeah.
I'm doing NCIS and South Park.
I've gone through
Okay.
South Park a few times, and I always find one I've never seen.
Yeah, like I've fallen off
crazy.
on South Park years ago, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start from the beginning, catch all the way back up. And what is the anime, Anthony? The people want to know. The people want to know. Look at the chat.
I
Jesus.
know. I'm seeing. I was just waiting for a quiet moment. I
Well,
tried
you're
out.
not gonna get one. Come on.
Tough. All right, sorry guys. So Burger King's really fucking up, right?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I
Oh,
heard.
No, Burger King UK.
Oh, is it
Specifically,
UK?
yes.
Did I
It
miss
was
that
UK.
part?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. For
on
anyone,
International Women's Day.
yeah, for anyone
Also,
who,
what's the fucking anime?
damn it, I was just gonna let it die.
The Devil's a
Let 'em
Part-Timer
squirm
season
for
2.
it.
No,
No,
look, Steven just threatened your fake horse. You best tell him.
I was trying out Decadence on
Okay.
Hulu. And I
Okay.
think, and that one I'm dropping off. It's not interesting enough. And there's another one I was watching that I kind of forget what it was. Oh, I found out there's a season 2 of Nosferatu, so I'm watching that now.
I didn't like it.
You know what? The first one wasn't that great either, but it's kind of vampire.
Kinda.
I'm like,
I
fuck
know.
it.
We made it like 4 episodes in. I was like, you can continue to watch this without me if you'd like. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not good, but that's never stopped me before.
Guys, he said the
fair.
anime. It's called Decadence. Like,
Yeah, it's on
I
Hulu.
heard it.
it's about like mobile fortresses in the post-apocalyptic world. People have to band together to survive these. Is it giant? It's not giant bugs, but the giant monsters they have to fight.
Yeah, bug monsters.
Yeah.
And then there's like a secret second layer to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm meh. I'm meh. I'm not going back. I also watched a handful of episodes of the new not Godzilla, Pacific Rim on.
Ooh, I hear that's not good.
How's that?
I knew I was swimming upstream when I saw the animation for the first time, and it's not my jam. It is that super glossy CGI style, and
Oh,
I
no.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
don't like it. But I
That's-
love the idea of expanding the Pacific Rim story. But it's also like you're following 2 fucking like children.
Yeah, like the only anime that I've seen so far that
Children.
uses CGI and I'm totally fine with it is Demon Slayer. That's the only one it's like perfect. You guys,
But that's not, yeah, like that looks good.
Yeah.
It almost looks like normal animation. It doesn't
Yeah.
have this glossy feel to it. Like it's a fucking decision that they make to
Yeah.
make it look shiny.
but and
yeah, this is
Steven, right there with
super
you.
cool.
Slice of life anime all day. Like I really want to start Horimiya, which I think it's on episode 5 at this point. So I got a couple episodes to binge. Looking forward to it.
There you go.
Jen,
I've just been watching documentaries.
Demon Slayer is on Hulu and Netflix
Yes.
in both sub and dub. And it's cool. It's like it's a full arc in there, like 20 something episodes.
24. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's worth your time checking out.
Just so you know, though, Zenitsu, trash. He's a trash character.
The blonde one you will hate,
Yeah,
and that's not going to change. You think it should change?
but it doesn't.
No.
Oh God, it doesn't.
Aw.
I almost didn't bother with
Yeah.
finishing it because I have such a hard time
Yeah,
watching him.
like it says a lot when he becomes one of the coolest characters when he's asleep. You know, like
Motherfucker ain't asleep enough though.
yeah, it only happens like maybe 4 times.
Yeah, and it's not cool enough for like this whiny, scaredy bitch to like scream and cry just for
Yeah.
like, oh, he's unconscious now, he's a badass.
Yeah,
It's no, the scale is far too upset on that one.
but otherwise, yes, the entire cast are all really cool.
There you go.
I do want to point out something that chat already saw when they checked in, that now we've got you included on the stream here in the center, thanks
side for
to
you.
Jordan. Like we all know, nothing streams without Jordan. We need his value is now outranked mine, since without the stream, then nothing necessarily happens. Like I throw the podcast out, but you're all here now. I assume the podcast is just living in a ghost town. So like this is all how it's happening. So I just wanted to point that out and give Jordan the props for fucking doing it. He saw a move to make and he fucking made it.
Oh, I'm upside down. Sorry.
You
Why
all
are
right,
you
Steph?
upside down?
Yeah.
Steph, were you
I
doing a
thought-
barrel roll?
I thought maybe I could flip it, but it just
You flipped it the
me
wrong
upside
way.
down. Yeah. I thought it would
Steph-
just flip it this way.
Steph, do a barrel
Horizontal.
roll.
You want to flip
Yeah.
horizontal, not vertical.
Is that option here?
Yes.
Where? It just says flip vertically
Wait, where are you?
Do
where
it.
are you looking?
on OBS.
No, there's also flip horizontal.
See it?
But also do it.
Do it again. Just do vertical
Do it
again.
again.
The people want it, Steph. Look at chat.
Do a
People want
barrel
it.
roll.
I'm in the upside down. Look, I made a double. No, I made an M. I'm an M. Right?
Oh. Anyone out in the podcast world, you're really missing out on this one. This is purely visual gag humor going on right now.
Dude, I don't know where it is, but it's fine.
You're on timeout though, Steph.
Hey, rude. I don't know where the flip diagonally is. It's not here.
It's
not,
somewhere.
It's not one of the options. Not on properties, but it's fine.
It's under transform.
That's what it is. Okay.
What were you using?
I was using properties and where it said flip vertically.
It does. It is also there. It's unnecessarily confusing.
Well, I can't even use transform because it's not letting me. It's grayed out. So we'll just leave it. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever.
I like Ramon there. Steph's flip was for Jordan's praise, like a cheerleader doing somersaults and shit. That's what cheerleaders do, right?
Yes, they do flips. Suddenly.
It's been a while.
I'm sure they still do the same shit they did 25 years ago.
Doing flips
Not
and
25, but yeah, probably. You might
No,
be
I'm
at
pretty
25.
sure it's 25. Either way, I mean, they've been
Not for
around
me.
longer. No, they've been around longer than you and I bould been around. So
Well,
25
sure.
is still an accurate number. It may not be your number.
No. Actually, I just got a message. I think it was over the weekend about my 20th year anniversary or reunion
Mhm.
Mhm.
because I graduated 2000. My reunion was supposed to be last year. COVID happens
Yeah.
and the whole thing is scrapped. So I got a message saying that hey, we're teaming up with 2001 and we're going to do a joint reunion. As to which I still say
Weed.
hard no. The fucking 10-year reunion was stupidly expensive, like unnecessarily.
You guys did a 10-year?
How?
Yeah, 10 and 20.
I did
I
I
had
went to the
10-year.
10-year reunion.
Yeah, it was
we
great.
We didn't
It was
get
fun.
optioned for a 10-year.
Yeah.
every 10 years, I think, is like the normal kind
Our-
of thing for that to happen.
Our class wasn't really good. Like, we went through 3 advisors in the 4 years, and by the end of it, we didn't have enough money for our own prom. The year after, the next year, they paid for our prom. So I think we were lucky that we barely got a 20-year anniversary out of it.
Yeah.
And if you had seen it, you would have been like, "Oh, this was put on by like a person. This was not put
Yeah.
on by like an official thing."
Where was your prom? Was it downtown or
No,
like Mission
no.
Valley? Was it in a
Was it at
hotel
the
lobby?
Holiday Inn?
No.
Was it in the
Holiday
gym?
Inn?
I don't know.
It was
would be a
at,
low.
like
Was
Was
it
it at a
bowling
nice
alley?
place?
it was at a nice place. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just trying to.
Okay.
It was like
Oh, Lowe's.
it was somewhere down where there was like a lake. But I'm thinking
Okay.
it was a man-made lake because there ain't no lakes around there. For some reason, I want to say Hotel Circle, but I don't think that's true.
No lakes there.
There's no lakes
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Lake Murray.
No, wasn't that Jackie? And even when I say lake, I could be thinking the beach. Like,
Yes, the biggest lake.
yeah. No, I was only there for a couple hours. Like,
Was it a
wasn't-
building or a tent? Did they make a
No,
big tent?
it
Was
was
it outside?
No, it was inside a little like wedding venue kind of area, but it was
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember much past that.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
I mean, we didn't even get a grad night because we couldn't afford one.
Oh.
It's one,
I
it's
think
one
we
of the-
had a grad night.
it's one of the benefits of going to a rich school. I got all those things.
Yeah, El Cajon High ain't got no money. So
Yeah.
I graduated a year earlier, and then I missed. Well, I still went to a prom, which was like a 40-person prom. Yeah.
That's not a problem.
That's a
Yeah,
small party.
because there was only 40
Yeah.
people. There was only 40 seniors at over there.
At the
So
school you went to.
at the school I went to. So I
Wow.
went to their prom, and it was at whatever building that is downtown that kind of looks like it's green and it has like green hexagons, kind of looks like Emerald City type looking.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
Um,
what building that is. I just know it from our skyline.
Yeah. I just remember going.
Is it literally called Emerald Plaza?
Yeah, that's probably
Is it
right.
Emerald Plaza? Okay, yeah. That's where the first prom. That's where my school prom was.
Why was that
Yeah.
in quotes?
Well, because that was technically my school prom. I went to prom with
the
you,
school
so
she
I
was
went
going
to
to.
your school prom.
Yeah, but
But, like,
that
my
did not
prom.
that did not require quotes at all.
Well, because it wasn't really a prom.
But it was though.
I mean, I guess. I wore a girl tux or a pantsuit.
Nice.
Yeah. It was black and it was black and baby pink pinstriped pantsuit.
Yeah, you wore that to winter formal, not winter formal.
Ooh,
That's
what just
I wore
happened?
that
look,
to
to
Sadie's.
I wore
Sadie's.
that to Sadie's.
Yes.
Yeah.
But-
A pink pinstripe suit?
It was like black and then it had like pink
Oh.
pinstripes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more
Yeah.
pink. Still pretty slick. I like that. That sounds rad.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Your
I
camera
enjoyed
like
that
grayed out
more
for a
than wearing
second
a
there,
dress.
Steph.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I don't know
Are
what to do about
fucking with
that.
shit?
Uh,
Am I
That was so fun.
the only one who had that like prom, like that normal prom? Or I don't want to say normal, but like that more picturesque prom experience with like the limo and like big event kind of thing?
No,
I mean, I guess if you
Jordan's
needed
prom
to
was
have
like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jordan's prom
it
was that.
sounded smaller from like how Steph was kind of describing it,
No, she was
or
describing
of one of her
hers.
like 3 proms.
Yeah,
Steph was
'Cause I went
describing
to, like,
her
a-
prom.
I went to a charter school for senior year, so I finished my
Yeah.
senior year in 3 months. So that's why it was only a 40
Because you were hard, you
person.
did some
Yeah.
time, you had to graduate separate. Yeah, we remember.
Yeah, and then my prom was the theme
Double
was
Tree
like
Hotel.
yeah, it was at the Double Tree, but the theme was like one night in Vegas, I think. It was in
Oh,
downtown.
that was the
though.
theme?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even think we had a
Forgot.
theme. Like we couldn't afford a theme.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I think we had like some kind of water theme. Like, I don't want to say it was like a Enchanted Under the Sea,
Yeah,
but I
dude.
think
Oh,
it
I
was
was
kind
gonna
of
say
Enchanted Under the Sea.
That's what I thought you were.
I think
gonna
it might
say.
have been something like that. We were at
I-
the U.S. Grant downtown. We were in like a
Okay.
fancy ass.
Damn.
Yeah, we were a
Okay.
fancy ass fucking place.
Ugh.
They
Theme
don't
one
even
night
let us
stand.
walk in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can we have an adult prom? That would be so fun.
That's
Get all
that's a
formal and see
nightclub.
that.
I mean,
That's just a nightclub
No,
stuff.
I want like an
It could be.
actual, like a redo of prom. That would be
Isn't
so
that-
fun.
That's a wedding reception.
I'm gonna
I mean-
have a party and it's gonna be prom themed. Okay.
I mean,
Because
they
of my
do that.
wishes.
They do that for same-sex couples. Like every so often, they'll have like a same-sex couple prom, so you can bring your current whatever because maybe you weren't allowed to due to your school. So they
Is
do
so
that kind of stuff.
cool. I love that.
Can't you
Dude, I
like
want to redo prom. That'd be so
just
much
your
fun.
take any reunion and just get extra fancy?
You know what would be a better
Oh, as someone who went to the reunion, trust me, don't get fancy.
Oh no, your reunion sounded like it was pretty disappointing.
My reunion
Oh,
was
I
great,
mean-
guys.
I had a fun time.
The person that put it together, she was a wedding planner. She's like, all right, everyone go to Ballast Point. I got this shit, and it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Right
I was
on.
just happy to get invited, even though I didn't graduate that year. And I was laughing because one of my friends who actually went to the school was not reached out to, and he was real salty when he found out I got invited.
You know what?
No,
would be a
I
great
had
prom
that
theme.
I had that stereotypical thing happen that happens in movies where the drunk girl like came up to me and she was like, I want to apologize for being so mean to you. I was like, who are you again?
Oh,
Like,
those
I
were
was
the
like,
worst.
I was like, I literally have no memory of you.
Oh,
Like,
it's
because I
okay.
don't care.
She
I
was
lived
the one who you talk shit about all the time?
No, that
Who would
girl I
scare
did
you?
remember. No, I remembered her.
That girl's holding on to regret for years and years.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't
I'm
even know who
pretty
you
sure-
are.
She got a kill board.
Look, that bitch thought about me today twice already, and I haven't thought about her since that 20-year reunion. And then
Your
other time we
name,
brought it
your
up.
name is written in lipstick on her mirror, just so she doesn't forget the hate.
All right, guys. Here's my pitch for the perfect prom theme. Right? Ready for it? Ready
Okay.
for it? It starts off. You call it Atlantis, right? It's all water themed, aquariums and stuff. But then halfway through the night, it becomes the Poseidon Adventure. Lock the doors. You're in an escape room now. Everyone has to work together to
Oh
get
my
out.
god! An escape room with hundreds of people.
Yes.
That's a lot of
Let's be
people.
honest. Only 20 are really going to play. The rest of them
Yeah.
are just
That's
going to
also
sit
true.
there.
Hard no. No,
Oh.
thank you.
Oh man. I want to get dressed up and have a fun party again. Those are
Well,
so fun.
Well, we can.
Hopefully, by next
Yeah.
year we could do stuff like that again.
Well, hey, Jen and Ramon might have some sort of reception at one point. We can get dressed up for
Hey!
that.
There we go. We can get to the nines.
Poseidon Adventure theme. Yeah, do it.
I don't know if receptions get themed that
Party
way.
prom!
Well,
I
maybe they
love
do.
it.
I mean, maybe they can this time because the wedding already happened.
I
That's
mean,
fine. There's plenty
legal
of people
stuff.
who still have the extra wedding to, hang out with people. You
proper
don't have to go
ceremony
all
wasn't
out.
done.
Yeah.
Get ready for it, guys. Poseidon Adventure reception is coming.
Oh,
They
that'd
turn
be so
turn
fun.
everything upside down.
That'd be cool.
I
Like you
just
just
wanna-
flip tables and stuff. Like what would you entail in the Poseidon Adventure turn of a event like this?
No, tons of LED screens that look out over the ocean and then they flip and then sharks go by.
Yeah.
You know what? Simple but effective.
I love it.
Yeah.
Then you
That
get
sounds
you
really
get
fun.
a couple garden hoses, so there's a little layer of water.
Turn the sprinklers on.
Because you know what I like to be really wet when I'm wearing a suit. It's awesome.
It's
Oh,
all part of the experience.
It's all part of the experience.
God,
At
that
some
reminds-
point,
oh, God.
someone has to sacrifice themselves to save everyone else.
That reminds me of like when I was in ROTC and we did like the wet training ship simulation thing. That was really fun. So like they told yes.
Is this the first time she's mentioned ROTC training?
Yeah.
This feels like new information.
Oh,
This
I
is
was in
a
ROTC and I was
whole new
mission
layer.
support officer of the year 2006. No, 2005. I think it was 2005. Mission support officer of the year, and people used to salute me, and I was in charge of logistics, so I was the one who issued the uniforms.
That seems like a Steph thing.
Yeah.
Did you just hand out the uniforms, or did you have to do like actual logistics?
I think I had to do actual logistics.
Like
Like I
there
had
was a
to issue
spreadsheet or
them
something
out.
involved?
There was a spreadsheet. I had to mark all the different types of pants. I had to issue everything. Like here's your socks, here's your belt, here's your shoes,
Sergeant
here's
Thug.
your shirt. I don't know. And then I hung out in the I only did it because I didn't want to do PE. Which was dumb because we still did PE once a
Yeah,
week.
this seems like extra PE.
PT. Yeah. Still had to
Yeah.
do that.
It was just PE, but with extra things. You have to be in
Yeah, the
uniform.
only thing is we had to wear the uniform, and that was the one thing that was annoying. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's why I took weight training my second year because it's like, oh, that means we don't have to play PE games. No, twice a week we still
No.
had to. I'm like, then what the fuck am I here for?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were still forced to
Oh,
go
that-
out there. I
oh,
was
that
trying to
sucks.
avoid that the entire
Oh yeah.
time.
No, my weight training was straight weight training.
Nah.
Yeah.
3
like-
times a week we were in the weight room, and the rest of the week we were always outside doing football, because exciting.
Yeah, like for
Wow.
me it was football for the first half of the year, then the whole second half was just weight training, which is literally do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Do you want to lift weights? Do you want to go outside and run? Just do whatever. We don't care.
Just be active.
Yeah, just be
Yeah.
active.
Yeah, I was like, can I just walk around the thing like for an hour?
Oh yeah, yeah. You could do that in my weight training class.
I was
Remember
real.
The track. He said it right. The track. I said thing because I don't care.
I assumed you walked around the school. That was my mental image. You just casually walked around the school. Someone asked, "Hey, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be in class?" I'm like, "Nope, weight training."
That was called the ridge.
We had
Long
a
ridge or short
track.
ridge at my
Thank
school.
you very much. We weren't that poor.
I'm not saying
we
you
had
didn't.
a track too, but
I'm not saying you didn't. I just assume if Leland's gonna just walk around the thing, he's just gonna casually walk around the school
yeah.
because he
Yeah.
don't follow your rules.
See, we at my school we did have a track, but then with the football teams there practicing whatever, so everyone in PE would have to run either the short ridge or the long ridge, which is just running around the actual school.
Oh, we had to do what is it? We had to do like drills, like marching drills, I guess. And then there was always a part that we had to do it, but like when we lined up, we had to stand at attention and then we had to put our arms like this. And then to make space, we had to put our arms out and we had a battle cry. So it'd be like, ah, and we just like yell and everyone's like really deep yelling. Oh, it was that stuff we had to do.
Future
All of
Anthony,
that.
be sure to take that and reduce it and then normalize it.
The worst part too was like we also had to like actually say the commands. Like sometimes you had to be like the captain and actually tell people, and I hated it because I didn't know how people. Okay, so like they would say attention, right? But like the way that they said it was a different tone, and I didn't know why they were saying it like that. So like they'd be like attend to like that, and I'd be like, what is that? Like,
A 10
are you
hut.
saying a 10 hut or a 10
Yeah.
two?
Yeah.
Because I said a 10 two.
I don't know what
Just
the
to
hut
sound
means,
like
but
them.
yeah, I know that's what they say.
Yeah. Or like left, right, left, and then
A hut?
right.
Yeah, I don't know what the hut
Left,
means.
right. And we had to keep doing that. It
He's
was-
he's the guy that
I
wanted
want you to
Han
stop right
Solo.
away.
And so if you say the left, right, left, so people are in sync with each other as you're marching.
Yeah, and then I remembered we would like walk, and if we were at a beat, we'd have to do the little skip, left, skip. You do the skip to adjust yourself.
Yeah, my
so that
brother has
you're
told me
in sync.
so many stories of how dudes just can't wrap their minds around marching, where they would go like left arm and left leg at the same time, right leg at the same time.
Yeah.
White dudes?
Oh, I don't know.
I
There
think
was
it's
all
just
different kinds.
dudes in general would do it.
Okay.
Would do it. It's just for whatever reason, some people just
Say it out
can't wrap their minds around marching.
Yeah, around a
That's
rhythmic,
fair.
progressive beat. Staying in sync.
There was a
just-
whole band called NSYNC, Anthony. So come on.
I'm not saying every white person. I'm just
It's funny you
saying,
brought stuff up like that. So
Marching
this
band.
so this week on Facebook, I got randomly messaged by a guy I graduated from college with. We're
Mhm.
not like overly close, but like about every couple years, we've kind of bump into each other again online, and then it just kind of goes from there.
Mhm.
And I was just kind of catching up with him, and he sent me a video this morning at like 7 a.m. I was like, bro, we're not that close yet. And it was a video that I have no memory of happening in college. And it was like our class being interviewed by some crazy guy dressed like a 1920s explorer. And I think he was making like one of those videos they show to other schools to be like, look, this
Oh.
class is having a real good time. Join our college. And I was in it. I didn't say much, but like everybody was up there, like, and everyone's being interviewed and stuff. And I was like,
Send the link.
Hey there.
Look, I literally have no memory of this video.
Send the
whatsoever.
link.
Send
No,
the link.
not gonna
Send
happen.
the
Send the
Um,
link. Send the link.
It's also
Send
30
the
minutes
link.
long.
Send the link.
Send the
the link.
Send the clip. I'll clip it for you.
I'll play it as my background.
But like, it was just like, I didn't get it. I was like, when did we do this and why? Like, I don't remember it at all. Like, I feel it would be something I'd remember because I'm pretty good at remembering dumb shit that happens, but like I blocked a lot of that time out.
Well, you went to film school. They filmed something. Like I kind of feel like that seems reasonable that you might have forgotten something that was being done.
Maybe. I
I've
mean, but it
always
was one of
wanted to
those
take
things
that
where
class.
they were like, "Hi, what's your name?" And the person was like, "My name's Carla." And they were like, "Carla, where are you from?" "San Diego." "And what are you doing here, Carla?" "I'm learning to go to film." "Yay!" And I was just like, "Really? Is this what we're fucking doing?" Like, maybe
Oh.
that's. I mean, yeah. I don't see myself doing it then, like I won't do it now. So
And what college was it that you go to? I always forget.
it's not on there. I already looked.
I mean,
Well,
the
then,
link exists somewhere, right?
so there's
So
no harm in telling us.
I
I'm,
don't
I'm
even know how he sent this.
That reminds me of
a
like,
link.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
I don't even think I have pictures. I mean, I know I have a lot of pictures from high school somewhere, but
yeah,
Oh,
um,
it's not a link. He just straight up sent a
Oh, he
video.
just had the video.
He just had the video.
Then forward that video. Forward
forward
that
that
video.
video. Forward that. And that reminds me,
Nope.
like
Come on, dude.
at SDSU, like I forgot what I was doing. I think I was just sitting somewhere waiting for class, and these two guys walk up to me like, "Hey, do you mind being in our video?" I'm like, "Sure, whatever." So
I
one
think I
guy's the
remember.
camera, another guy is sitting down with me. He has a microphone. He's telling me like, "So like, what'd you think when that incident happened?" I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." No, the other day when the thing happened, like, what did you feel about that? I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. This went on for like 5-ish minutes,
Oh, that's too long.
and then he goes,
Yeah.
"All right, so we're doing this study where basically, one person says something like, oh, what did you think when the incident happened?' And then we'll just see how a
Oh.
majority of people just like, oh yeah, no, that was crazy. Like they'll just like start playing along. I was
Oh.
not selling it at all. I was just not letting them
Okay.
have any.
I get it.
You were Abed in that sleep study.
Yeah.
No, I was angry 8 hours ago, but you're my friend, so I was decided to help.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any.
Yeah.
Are you literally looking for high school pictures right now, Steph?
I was looking at ROTC photos, but I'm not in any of these. Honestly, I only joined
Ooh,
two because
yes,
they
She
find
made
that.
it up. She made it up.
No. They tripled our what is that?
Budget.
No.
ROTC training bill.
What is community service? They would always triple our community service
Oh,
for
Steph.
like how many hours you did.
Oh yeah,
Just so you
speaking of
can
community
complete
service,
it.
Steph,
So I liked
why,
it.
why don't you tell us about the awards you won doing community service for ROTC?
Oh, I got a purple heart. I got a
Wow.
purple heart. I got the purple heart ribbon for when the fires happened in the really bad fires
Oh,
that
three.
happened in
You mean
scripts.
Firestorm 2003? Do.
Yeah, I guess that's the one.
Firestorm.
I'm so glad you made it out with after being injured in battle, Steph.
Yeah, I
I
receive
don't
kinda
know.
feel
That's what
that's
they
in-
issued us. They issued us that.
Isn't
I don't
it
know why,
insultive
but
to
they
the people
did.
who actually got Purple Hearts
Yeah,
in
no.
war?
I told this story to Jordan's dad. He was pissed when he found
Yeah.
out that like we got the purple award. Yeah. We got that.
The purple award, she
I
says.
don't
Yeah.
know why they gave it to us. I mean, I could literally reach out to my sergeant and ask him, like, you know what I've been thinking about lately? Why did we get a purple heart
And also,
when we
hi.
weren't wounded?
Haven't spoken to you in 20 years. How you doing?
Yeah,
But
you
why
can
did we have
asking.
Purple Hearts?
You can just reach out to your sergeant.
Yeah,
Like-
dude, he messages like he likes my photos.
Okay.
Sarge? Yeah.
How old is
Part of the
this
Facebook
sergeant?
group.
He's
He's
gotta
like
have 10
50,
years.
50, 60?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also on the Facebook page. So he like, oh, Agnes, you're doing well. Thanks, Sarge. You
He's
know,
remaining
like,
he's remaining an active and positive influence on your life
yeah. Like I
and
still
liking your photos.
yeah, I still see two of my sergeants, like on Facebook while I'm scrolling. And then it's like the same people from like my classmates are also liking the photos too, or he'll be like, Yeah,
A little weird.
that's Agnes doing great. Thanks.
It's a little weird.
I don't know. I was a really good student.
No, it's the age difference. It's that
I
like
don't
that's
know
kind of
what
what
to tell you.
makes this a little
Like,
weird. Like if my mom
it's
likes
literally here.
my mom likes a photo that isn't family related, I kind of look at her like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
like, why are you doing that?
What are you doing here?
Oh,
This isn't for you.
that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's what I was trying to say. Wet
Okay, yeah,
training.
good.
We did wet training.
Oh
That was one
yeah.
of our field trips. But basically, we went to some
The
kind of
moon?
base.
Oh.
We had to wear shorts. Like we had to wear our PE clothes or just like shorts and a t-shirt that we didn't mind getting wet in, basically. So and extra shoes because we will get wet. We were in what looked like a ship simulation, and then water started to pour from the walls and from the cracks, and then we had to move wood pieces to like plug up the holes. And yeah,
Was this
it
just an escape room that you're misremembering?
No.
And
Okay.
this
actually
is
did
where
this.
Jordan wants to have the prom at.
Yeah.
So get information where
Exactly.
that room's located.
I just
Yeah.
remember them laughing and saying like, "Hey, you better not pee in the water because there is like a chemical that will show the trail of who exactly peed in the water." And we were all laughing, but it
It's
was
not
such
true.
a fun experience. Like, I think that's why I really enjoyed ROTC because there was just experiences. We took a what is it? Like, I don't know what ship or not ship. I don't know what plane it was exactly, but we took like one of those planes that carry a bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't know how to
A
explain it, but
cargo plane?
yes, we were on a cargo plane and we went over the Grand Canyon, and I got to lay
Wow.
on that area where like you just see like the glass. There was like
A glass
cushioned area.
bottom cargo plane?
Not all, no, not completely. There's just a section that's like maybe like 6x6, but it's just like glass on the front and then just like a padded area for you to lay down and just look.
Yeah, so you just put them on the
Down.
glass and just like looked out over the Grand Canyon.
It was really fun. Oh, I had a fun time.
Look,
Yeah.
look, if Charlize can have a magnetic plane, there could be a glass bottom plane. I mean, who the fuck cares?
Sure,
Did
yeah.
Oh,
Did I
Good
ever
time.
show you guys my high school picture or what I looked like in high school?
No, but I feel like this is something we should save and all do at once.
That's fine.
oh. I think I
Well, that's Jordan.
That's me senior year in high school. At a
Nice.
love
Denny's,
it.
I believe.
That's awesome. I know.
Okay.
My photos are somewhere here on Facebook. Somewhere. Oh, good times.
The time has come. What the
It-
fuck is your background?
Huh? Oh, all this going on back
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
So the mansion is getting fumigated. So I had to go outside and set all this up. So this is my hometown. This is Spokane, where I live.
I didn't know you used to live in Old Yarnum from Bloodborne.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar. I feel they ripped from Spokane here. It's a special place right here.
What state is that in?
Spokane, Washington. No, yeah, Spokane, Washington.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
Spokane, but whatever. Let's
no,
move on.
Spokane.
Oh, that's true.
Listen,
I
I
sent
laid
letters over
I
there.
laid down this mythology years ago. It's
Yeah.
Spokane.
Yeah,
I think this mythology might have been laid down before Jordan.
Yes.
No, I've
This
listened. I've listened to
this is
those
movie
episodes of
issues
movie
mythology.
issues.
Spokane.
Speaking of spooky things or things that should have been spooky, I watched a show over the weekend that was supposed to be scary.
Okay.
Supposed to be. And it was the worst fucking show I've seen in a very long time. And there's 2 seasons of it. And I just watched the second season. I watched the first season, I forgot entirely about it. Then I watched the second season. And it's fucking bad. And that show is called 2 Sentence Horror Stories on Netflix. It's a CW show. And it's the worst fucking show I've ever seen in my life.
Never
about
heard
it
of it.
because it's like it seems conceptually in like the little trailer they show, seem like
Yeah.
okay, this could be interesting. Like, and it seems like just short bites of things. I'm like, okay, that'd be cool. That way, I don't have to invest in a thing.
They're
Um,
30-minute episodes. Well, 30-ish.
but they're all
Well,
self-contained. They're all individual.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, and
So
Any-
it's that bad.
yeah,
Anybody in it?
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Some
like
CW kids.
yeah,
I don't remember
yeah,
that
it's all
being on
CW.
television.
Like, but the whole premise is they build these episodes after a 2-sentence horror story that maybe they got off the Twitter or something. Oh God, the main theme for season 2 at least is white people are bad. So that's the main theme. It's kind of
So
like,
you watch the news. Are you sure you're not confusing this with like Fox or something?
no, I'm sure. I'm
Okay,
sure.
just checking. Just
There,
checking.
there was one episode, I forgot what it's called, but it centers around a Filipino family. This Filipino dude, his name is Charles. He's like about to accept an award for being a good lawyer or something, and he's about to marry this really hot white girl, but he's like, I don't think your dad likes me. He's like, oh no, he's totally fine with you. You know, it's all good.
Look who's
And
coming to dinner.
yeah, towards the, what I don't know why this happens, but
Mhm.
at some point he puts on this old Filipino medallion that is passed down for generation to generation in his family, and he's like, no, it's stupid, it's staying in my clothes. He throws it down and breaks a little bit, and somehow that makes a clone of him dressed in like traditional like a rice farmer garb, holding a sickle and everything, and it's just kind of starts stalking him at this award ceremony he's at.
That's a sudden turn.
Yeah, it's
I'm out.
fucking weird. And then
Wh-
he's like starts freaking out. He starts freaking out and stuff. And also there's a subplot of his mom having dementia, but
How you getting a subplot in a 2-sentence horror?
don't know.
What is?
But-
Do you remember like what the 2-sentence like? Is that like? They got to tell you what the sentence was, right?
Yeah, so at
Like
the
I
beginning
assume
of,
it either opens or closes with that.
at the beginning of every episode they start with one sentence, and at the end they show you the second sentence.
Oh.
So this one would start off with I
Okay.
work so hard, and then the second sentence was like I didn't even notice I was already dead or something like that. So the climax of this
Yeah.
whole story is that the rice farmer version of Charles almost kills his fiance's father, who is a racist white dude. And he runs away, and then Charles ends up stabbing him multiple times, and then he dies.
The rice farming clone.
Yes, so
He kills. Okay.
yeah, so Charles kills the rice farming clone, and then everyone like from the award ceremony shows up, like his fiance, the dad, his sister, his mom. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Charles, what'd you do?" And like he clearly just killed the dude that almost attacked the father. He was like, "Oh my God, Charles, you're a murderer!" And they just cut to the to the dad. He's like, "You people, I can't believe this." Like it's like, okay, you didn't have to do that.
None of that's making any sense.
None of it made sense. That's where the episode ends. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Charles, how could you?" He's like, you look down at the body because he killed somebody wearing this rice
Yeah.
farmer outfit. Everyone sees it.
Is it
And you-
not him at the end?
It's
In
like
the reveal, like does it?
it looks like a bloody mannequin, but everyone's still like freaking out. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No, that sounds lame.
And you guys know me. I enjoy garbage television. I am still watching Riverdale, and that is a show where they literally killed a man, and everyone is totally fine with it. Like,
Hey, you know,
This
we
is-
gotta
this is-
fuck Archie.
this is the same show where Cheryl Blossom has the body of her dead brother who died in the first episode of season 1. She has his body in a wheelchair in the chapel of her mansion because she has one. And her
Sure.
girlfriend finds it. She goes, "Cheryl, what the fuck?" And Cheryl's like, "But I love my brother." And she's like, "Okay." And they're fine. They just leave it. They leave the body there.
And it's just a decaying corpse in a wheelchair.
Yes. Yes, and now that Decaying Corpse has a doll that is, I guess, possessed by something.
Oh, they saw Annabelle.
Yeah. Dude,
And
the show is insanity incarnate, and I'm just eating it up. But even that is better than 2-sentence horror stories.
I mean, that's not a good title.
No, it is not.
No.
I've
I
seen
know.
like some of the first season. I remember that.
I think it's
watching some
a pretty decent title because it's conceptually pretty interesting that just a super brief, bare but effective 2-sentence horror, and then like I feel like a 30-minute episode should have 2 different stories in it because it is still 2 sentence, and you can't really blow that up too much without making bullshit fucking dementia stories going on in the background
Oh,
that
no.
don't matter to shit.
But they do. And Domenico, yes, you're correct. The body of Cheryl Blossom's brother is embalmed, so he's not quite decaying, but that you still decay after a while.
Jay, are you watching Riverdale? Dude,
He just outed himself.
I didn't see that coming. It's a shock to me.
Yeah, just
Go ahead.
it's so
You got something?
the show is so fucking bad.
Wife.
There I got bits here and there. That's a pretty specific thing you caught.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't like actually sat and watched a show. Like, well, I mean the last
was all I'm
show
doing.
that I watched, and finished the season and finished the first season of was Behind Her Eyes, and that show's a mind fuck. It's great. I enjoyed it. It's a mind fuck. That's all I can say. And then right now, all I've been watching is documentaries.
Also, Shane, no, Steph has not
Okay.
watched a single episode of WandaVision.
No, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't sat and watched. I started it, and then I passed out. So it didn't help.
That's on brand Steph.
Watch.
But I did hear people were telling me to just wait till like it was all up.
Give it
like,
3
all out.
episodes. Give it 3
No, no,
episodes.
no.
If you're not
Well, no,
in by the end of the 3rd episode, maybe it's not for you.
Yeah, no, I know that. I just meant like people were telling me to just wait till all the episodes were out at the time, and then just binge watch.
Yeah, it's all out now. But
I'll get there.
But this is why I disagree with that. This is why I disagree with that. Because out of those 9 weeks of the show going, you missed out on all the conversation.
Yeah.
That's
I was just listening to a podcast where they were talking about like binge versus appointment watching and how WandaVision was a great example of like why that model is still good. Not every show should be released all at once and let you binge.
Yeah.
The time between those episodes really got people so excited and engaged that is not a thing that we get with normal just binge television. We watch it all, we talk about it briefly, and then we move on to the next binge.
Yep.
I mean, that's how I was with like Breaking Bad and like Walking Dead when I had people to watch them.
Yeah, and like those I think are also shows that probably work better by appointment because they're designed to these cliffhanger endings are not effective when the next episode is on before the credits of the last episode finish.
It's true.
Like there's no suspense there.
Fair.
I think it's funny, and I've already told you this, Anthony, but I think it's very funny that like Snyder's gonna drop his bullshit on like a Saturday or something. And oh, I saw that. But in like but literally like Falcon and Winter Soldier premieres like the next day. So like we'll talk about the Snyder cut for like 12 hours and then no one will ever talk about it again because Disney's going to lay out their thing and be like, there you go.
Yeah.
And honestly, the 12 hours, that's all the Snyder cut deserves.
Yeah. Well, you guys read that thing I sent you this week about their black and white cut.
Yes. Yeah.
It made me so angry.
No,
I'm just
pointless.
So happy.
Way to fucking milk a dead horse.
I just find it so fucking funny that people who went to go watch Tom and Jerry, first of all, why are you trying to watch Tom and Jerry? Come on. Anyway, the people who try to watch Tom and Jerry, yes, Anthony, I'm going to watch Tom and Jerry. It's Tom and Jerry. I have to watch it.
Oh, that's the one with what's her name?
With Chloe Moretz,
Chloe
yes.
Grace
Chloe
Moretz.
Moretz.
Yeah, which that's her
I watched
career
the
now.
first half.
I had an opinion of the commercial or the trailer. I was
Yeah.
like, why? Who is this for?
No one.
Nobody.
Adults who remember Tom and Jerry, I guess.
That's
I
not even
never
on.
watched Tom and Jerry then.
I mean, I grew up on Tom and Jerry.
I grew up
No,
with Tom
you
and Jerry.
grew up on old Tom and Jerry. I'm saying they ain't made no fucking new Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, no, still Tom
They
and
made
Jerry,
Tom
though.
and Jerry Kids in the 90s, all right?
I don't even know what that means.
They
Shit,
made
I
a
just
kid
found
version of it, like a pup named
I just found
Scooby-Doo.
out 2 hours ago that there's another fucking SpongeBob movie coming out, and I only know that because Scott got bags from Amazon and it's advertising it.
There's a third SpongeBob movie coming out?
Apparently.
SpongeBob movie?
I've only seen one SpongeBob movie.
I've only ever seen one SpongeBob too.
Yeah. It's whichever one shows them like in human, like in real life form, and they're like dying on like.
Second movie.
Oh.
Yes.
Then that's the one that I've seen.
The first movie was the one where Gary runs away, but there was already an episode where that happened, but they made a movie with
That's
the
why
same
it's confusing.
premise.
My ex really loved SpongeBob, so it always just kind of played in the background, but I never really sat and watched it.
Look,
It was just kind of there.
SpongeBob
Her
is the
ex.
Simpsons of millennials, for millennials. Like, it's like the first 3 seasons are great, and then gets really weird.
I remember people just saying it got really gross.
How long
Yes.
does
The
SpongeBob
only-
go for?
I think it's still going.
I think it's still going.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember the Bubble Buddy
Bubble Buddy, yeah.
episode. That and
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, because like the
You know what, Anthony? I'll just ask Tom Kinney next time he's in the store. Yeah, you still
Yeah.
SpongeBob or what?
he's still SpongeBob. He's still the gross jelly bean man from Rick and Morty.
Oh.
Jelly bean. I don't remember that jelly bean, man.
Remember the episode where Morty's like, I get to choose the adventure this time, Rick, and they go to the giant world?
Oh yeah, where he may or may not have been molested.
Yes, that was Tom Kenny. That was Tom Kenny.
Didn't know that.
But yeah, anyway, people who tried to watch Tom and Jerry over the weekend, they ended up seeing the Snyder cut.
Like an hour of the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
What a weird crossed wire moment.
Oh my god, it's
How- I mean-
funny.
I mean, it's got to be just a weird computer glitch
Yeah,
because
someone
Tom and Jerry
knew
was
was
already
in-
out, so it's
Right,
not like
yeah.
it's not like you uploaded the wrong video.
Yeah.
It's just some weird cross
confused.
connection.
What happened? Tom and Jerry was playing,
Okay.
and then
No,
something
so-
else popped up.
So what had
Yes.
happened, Steph, was
What had happened?
apparently over at HBO Max, somebody accidentally put the Snyder cut in the slot where Tom and Jerry was supposed to be. So people who clicked
Or
on
the
Tom
computer
and
did it.
Jerry, or something did it. So the people
Something
who
did
went
it.
to go watch Tom and Jerry ended up
Saw
watching
that.
an hour or two of the Snyder cut for Justice League. They didn't get all the way through because they cut it off at some point. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
I hope their kids learned all the cuss words that Batman's going to say now for that R rating. So
But it
that's-
played
that's
at
awesome.
midnight. Like it was late in the night that this happened. So like it was some adult who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch Tom and Jerry," and instead got the Snyder cut. I want to ask this: how come it didn't happen when I watched Tom and Jerry late at night? Huh? Why didn't it happen to me?
That's so weird.
I had to watch half of that Tom and Jerry movie, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to it.
I'm definitely gonna watch the Tom and Jerry
like
movie.
I would just, I don't know. I haven't sat and just watched a movie. I enjoy watching movies with people. I feel like there's more room for discussion. They actually like explain what's going on, and I don't just see what's happening in my version of what's happening.
Yeah,
Movie also
and
explains what's
so-
going on.
And Steph, that's
Yeah,
fun
but
for
I
you,
see
but then
things
I get
way
taken out of the movie because I
differently.
have to explain what's going on.
Yeah, well, I don't have to watch with you. I just want to watch with a group who would like to join me. So if anyone would like to join me in watching movies and or shows, please.
Again,
I want
look,
company.
Steven said it, Discord movie night.
There we
That
go.
sounds good. We
Yeah.
still have to watch that one crazy movie that I mentioned last time.
Yes, the one
Forgot what it
starring
was.
Steve from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Uber driving
The
murdering
Uber,
one.
the Uber driving horror.
Yeah, that one actually looks cool.
Well,
I did
yeah,
actually
that is-
just just last night. Do we remember the trailer for the movie that had both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan fighting each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Iron
Yes.
Mask or whatever.
I
How was
watched
that 20
last night.
minutes?
That 20 minutes is okay
Fair enough.
because it's mostly not them, and
Yeah.
that's pretty obvious. But they are both literally geriatrics.
Yeah, they're 11 to each. Yeah.
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 Here's what's nuts. So it's on
Amazon,
Hulu.
Hulu.
It's on
Mhm.
Hulu, and I saw it last night, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, this is some trash I can watch. And right away, it's a sequel to another movie. Yeah, you might not know this. It's a sequel to another movie that came out, I want to say a year or two ago with Jason Fleming. I watched that movie like 2 weeks ago, so my mind was fucking blown when it's recapping the movie I randomly watched. That is, it's a like Eastern European flick that is dubbed over. I just watched it because it had like Eastern European like folklore, like Russian folklore shit, and it was
Yeah.
dubbed. So I'm like, all right, yeah, fuck it, I'll watch this. I can half pay attention, and like the level of production was good enough because sometimes if it's too cheap, I just can't get into it.
Yeah.
So fucking random. I sat there aghast and like, holy shit, of all the fucking insane coincidences. But yeah, it's all and their screen time together is like 10 minutes.
Of
Their
course.
total screen
Yeah,
time combined is maybe 20 minutes of a 2-hour, maybe a little more movie.
Oh,
It
no.
ain't fuck all about them. They got
Yeah.
pretty much nothing to do with it. They're hardly relevant to the plot. It is
Hmm.
Jason Fleming again, who is a guy that you kind of recognize maybe if you watched enough random shit.
Yeah, I think he has a bigger career than what most people may realize.
Yeah, I mean, certainly not here.
No, yeah, no.
Elsewhere, because he's the main character of these movies.
Yeah. I've seen both trailers, but I didn't know they were a sequel. I just thought Jason Fleming's getting a lot of work.
Yeah, it was so weird.
That's funny.
Honestly, I'm still a little thrown back by it.
You know, I feel like with all the Arnold and Jackie Chan stuff, I feel like in the trailer, that's the extent of their involvement in the movie,
It's
right?
they only have the one fight scene and a couple dialogue scenes, and like that's it.
It would have been so much better if they just didn't advertise that those two were in the movie and they just show up.
Yeah, but then like there'd be so many people who wouldn't watch the movie.
Also fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, they got me to want to watch it. And I knew they were only going to be in it for 10 minutes, but I was like, I'm going to revel in that 10 minutes.
And if you were honest with yourself, you knew it really wasn't going to be like a great fight scene. Like,
no, of course not.
Yeah.
They're too fucking old.
So I looked up Jason Fleming. I have no idea who this man is, but he was in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, so I'm now a fan of him.
He's also in X-Men's First Class.
Is he?
Yeah,
that I don't remember.
He's Azazel, the red Nightcrawler demon.
Oh.
Well, that's why I don't recognize him.
Yeah, he's real good friends with Matthew Vaughn. He's typically in all of his movies in some capacity as a cameo or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was Dr. Henry Jekyll in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been working steadily for about 25 years, but he's just one of those faces you just don't remember until he pops up and stuff.
He was in Kick-Ass, Clash of the Titans, Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I wouldn't be able to point him out at all in a movie, but he's in Welcome to the Punch, and I watched that.
I'm trying to figure out what fucking movie it was that I watched. Although I have to call out fucking Steven, what they put in the fucking chat, Metamucil Combat. It's reasons like that we put the chat in the video now.
Yeah. God, that Mortal Kombat trailer looks so good, though.
I mean, Steven, does it?
Yes. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen film is entertaining.
I'll give you it's entertaining.
I unironically love that movie, especially the beginning of the movie where they're going through that fake neighborhood and then the milkman just smashes two glasses together and starts walking menacingly.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
I don't remember that scene at all.
I think I'm mixing it up with another movie.
Oh, that's why I know him so well. I've been watching Pennyworth, and he's a big character in that.
Oh, Jason Fleming?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Okay. That's what that was.
Speaking of Penny shows, I need to get back to watching Penny Dreadful.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's good.
Because I watched like the first like 3 or 4 episodes and I fucking loved it. Then I don't have Showtime, so I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
I accidentally bought the first.
Note to chat: Sean Connery doesn't appreciate any opinion at this point.
Damn.
Well, he's dead. Who gives a fuck?
It's true. I mean,
the man beat his wife.
All right. Well, I guess that's fair.
So I guess good that he's dead.
Yeah.
He
Yay.
can't beat
Yay
his wife
that he's
anymore.
dead. Hooray.
Hey,
Pop
what were you saying,
bottles?
Anthony?
I don't know anymore. That really threw me off.
Sorry. Was not my intent.
Oh, okay. I've been trying to look up.
Slapped her.
Also. God. Jesus Christ.
All right. The movie that is the prequel to Iron Mask is called Vi, VIY. If you were curious, and it's on Amazon. That's where I watched it.
Yo, Amazon is a bastion of terrible movies.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a haven of just bad shit.
Like
when we were doing our sword and sorcery thing that we kind of let go due to the falling into a certain game that we won't talk about tonight. We went to Amazon and they had like 1,000 different versions. I was just like, I can't even name 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steph.
Yes.
We should have a Bad Ben-a-thon.
Oh, Bad Ben. Yeah, what are we on? Bad Ben 3?
We watched Bad Ben. We watched the prequel. We watched the 2 movies.
Okay, we'll
so
watch
4.
that eventually.
We did not watch Badder Ben, and we did not watch Bad Ben: The Final Chapter, and then we didn't watch the subsequent 3 other sequels.
It's only on Amazon Prime, right? It's called Bad Ben, and it's like one of those like.
It's come up several times.
It's like it's a found footage horror movie.
One of those found footage horror movies.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I love it.
Yeah, some of them are really interesting. I mean, like, there's a lot of parts that are very predictable, but out of curiosity, it's just interesting to see what they do with it.
Here's all you need to know, Leland. In the first movie, Bad Ben, this old dude is tries to buy this house to flip it so he can make some money. He spends a couple of nights in the house, he sets up all these cameras and stuff. And in the night, for some reason, this ghost just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, dude, it was awful. It showed him like sleeping, and then for whatever reason, like the blanket slowly like started to cover his face even more, and then he just kept getting socked from on top of the
Didn't you tell me that it's obviously like him under a sheet, like pretending to hit himself?
Yes.
Like it looks like that.
It's very obvious, but it's still kind of interesting on how it's gonna go.
And then the movie ends with him going into the basement and getting eaten, I guess, by something.
Yeah, by like some kind of wolf.
By some kind of creature. And at no point is anyone named Ben in the movie.
Oh yeah, that too. I don't know. There was a lot of little things.
At least
random toys showing up.
And then there's a
doors
prequel.
Opening and closing.
There's a prequel to that movie, and in that prequel, at no point do they establish who Bad Ben is either.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe Bad Ben is within all of us.
We're all bad.
It's been a long time though since I've seen like a weird horror movie. Because I want to say like the last horror movie I saw was, what is it? Whatever
Tiger
that
King.
clown is. It's like that white clown.
Terrifier?
And he has, like, Terrifier.
Terrified?
No, Terrifier.
Terrifier.
Oh.
Isn't
Terrifier?
Terrified anthology movie?
I don't know.
Scott will let me know which one I'm thinking about here in a couple seconds.
I still need to freaking watch what is it? Hill House or whatever
Blind
it's
Manor.
called.
Yeah, I still need to watch
Blind
Blind Manor
Manor. I
also.
still need to watch season 2. I haven't even started that yet. I'd like to. I'm sure I'm gonna get freaked out, but you know, I'll watch
From
it
what I've
soon.
been told, no, you won't.
Oh, really?
No, Steph will.
Oh, I mean,
but Hill House
yeah.
is so good. There's no way
I
they could
streamed-
follow it up.
I'm still not over Hill House.
Oh,
Yo, that one shot episode. Oh,
Yes.
oh,
God,
that
it
was
was
really
so good.
So
I
get
would
this
actually
shit.
rewatch that.
So
Yeah.
Universal Studios Florida had the rights to Hill House for Horror Nights last year,
Yeah.
and they
How
built
fucking
the
cool.
mansion
Fuck.
because of the COVID. They didn't get to do it, right? So they
Yeah.
left it sit there. The contract with Netflix or something lapsed. Like they only had it for 1 year.
Yeah.
So they now have a mansion that they're just going to convert into something else unless Netflix is like, oh, I guess we will allow it because, you know, there was that whole you didn't open.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like-
that like hurts my chest. Just imagine walking down the hallway and then just seeing like broken neck lady.
Ah, yes.
That would freak me out.
I can't wait to do stuff like that again.
Yeah. I want to go to mazes and have fun with people.
Fingers crossed this year we'll be able to do it.
Probably next year, maybe.
Fingers crossed. Hope.
It's not
all
this
right.
year.
Let's let chat take the wheel. Give us a number between 1 and 45, and we'll see how we end tonight's podcast.
Where can I watch The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
It's on something. I keep
69
glossing over it
is
somewhere.
what
I think,
Ramon said.
yes, I'm aware.
Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah.
I think it's on Hulu. I think Hulu keeps trying to pitch it at me.
Trying. Not
I
succeeding.
probably will at some point. Like I enjoy the movie
31.
well enough.
31.
Like, I hate it, but I love to hate it. Like I quote it constantly in my brain for things. Like it is so bad, but it makes me giggle because of its terribleness. So it is entertaining. I get that.
It is right at that same level that like Van Helsing is for me.
No, that's the worst movie ever made. And fuck your face for saying that to me over chat. It's like,
It's a fun
Very
time.
long
Nope.
time.
I'd rather
Yes,
slam my dick in a toilet seat. That is the worst fucking time ever. Like I hate it so much.
What's the logistics on doing that? You have to crouch down.
You got to
just
squat,
Get
right?
lower.
That's yeah.
Well, I guess
that's-
you could probably be on your knees and do it.
You could be in
Yeah,
that
I
like
guess.
yoga pose that people do where they're like their back is
Yoga
like out and
pose.
then they're they're on their knees and then you could try. I don't know.
Just
Backwards
let
bending bow.
Yeah, is that what I'm thinking? Yeah, you just gotta push
Yeah.
yourself up and then slap it down.
But you need somebody else to help you because if you're bent back, you can't
Yeah, you
flip
can't
the
reach
toilet seat
yeah.
down. Yeah.
Unless
No,
you get like tie it to
start
a string or
and then
something,
you
and
just
then
jolt back really fast and hope that it slams on you the way.
so
it's
like
supposed
one
to.
fluid motion, you're like.
I mean, it's like a
Anthony,
band-aid. You got to do it quick.
The number's 31.
I'm sorry, what? We were
31.
we were having a conversation. I missed it.
We're gonna sound like a movie, George of the Jungle.
Well, the real pain in the ass is keeping your dick from out of the water.
That's
You know,
true.
you lay it
That's
on
true.
you lay it on the edge. You don't want it to hit that water.
It's true.
It's not gonna hit the water. It's on the edge.
Yeah, over
With
the edge
yeah.
and into the water.
Steph, just
How high is your water?
Not very average.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I thought you were just slapping the lid on your dick.
I mean, on a good day, I might hit the drain.
You know what? You know, it's one of the first jokes my dad has ever told me. It was
What's-
these two guys were sitting on a bridge. They're peeing off the bridge. The first guy goes, "Man, that water's a long way down." The second guy goes, "Yeah, and it's cold too."
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Number 31 on the list of ridiculousness
it.
is what's the name of your craft beer?
feel like we did this one before. Oh no, that was
No.
the name of our bars that we were
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah. And well, like we had
Yeah.
like themed drinks in there and stuff, but I don't know. I feel this is a little different, a little. We can go multiple directions with this one. Let me
Giggle
think.
juice.
You know what? That makes complete sense. I'm trying to fuck with my name, and Steph is just like, let's just get to the point.
Giggle juice.
Steph's
thought it was
giggle
just gonna-
juice.
Yeah, giggle juice will be mine. Instant regret is what Ramon put.
I feel like Steph's
That sounds like a hot sauce. Instant
Yeah.
regret.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good hot sauce. Steph's giggle juice, I feel would be like some kind of Heffenweiser, like something light,
Yeah, I can see
but
that.
like
A good hef. Yeah.
like a raspberry Heffenweiser.
Weizen.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry, Heffenweisen. And it's got like the picture of like a little otter, like with like its
Yeah.
little paws up to its mouth, like with a big smile.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
That'd be really cute.
Didn't we
She
do
could
a
just
good-
name it the Otter, and the picture's just an otter like drunk with a beer in the water, like they put he puts
drunk
it on his
otter.
chest, you know.
That's not as fun. These like we're looking for names that are like that sound like these craft names that we see everywhere now. That are real
Steph's,
punny and
yeah,
dumb.
Steph's brand is like belching beaver, but it's just an otter.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That's the goal.
Like the lazy
like
otter.
belching.
Lazy otter giggle juice.
Aw, Lazy otter giggle juice.
That's the name
I
of her
love it.
brewery,
Yeah.
the Lazy Otter.
Yeah.
That'd be so freaking cute.
It
We'll
looks
have
like a
otter
dam.
slap stickers that we give out when you get drinks and shit. That'd be so fun.
And the tabletops
I
are
want
like are just like the otters, so you put your glass on their bellies.
Every table is the otter's belly.
That's so cute. I love that idea.
But it's real otter.
It's made of 100% real otter.
Yeah, and
All
Real
it's
otter
all-
skin on top.
Yeah.
I would
Otter skin
imagine like
tables.
the pub food, like the pub food plates would be like little otter plates, and then the food would be on their belly. You know, like if you order like pretzels, it'll just be like pretzels on their belly.
So like you're just
So for
eating
like an
their stomachs.
appetizer, it's like a small actual baby otter that's been stuffed, and for big entrees, it's like a real otter.
Yes.
Straight up serving otters.
And then instead of almonds, they just give you like full on walnuts you have to crack on tables.
It gives you a real feel experience. How fun!
And there's
Aw.
and also there's just a really nice waiting pool.
Oh,
Which will flip upside down at one point during the evening, and you have to escape your bar.
Yeah, when we do the Poseidon Adventure
Yes.
Hour.
I'm not gonna lie. When I had watched
Posader Adventure.
Solder adventure.
when I watched the Cecil Hotel documentary, there was a part where that guy wanted to take over the hotel, and he said, "Yeah, we were gonna put a waiting pool on the roof," and I was like, "Waiting pool." He said it. He said waiting pool, and it made me really happy.
I'm sure. Who's that character again?
Janine.
Janine. I'm sure Janine just welled up inside you.
Yeah, I
Oh,
felt it in
that-
my chest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What about us? What about the guys here? Do we have
Conspiracy of Crow.
are we talking about me?
I feel like somehow you'd be
No, it's
like
my
a
beer.
cider.
It's all
Yeah.
harpy and it tastes like a Christmas tree.
Old Harpy.
It's old harpy. That's
It's got my heart baby on the cover.
Don't you talk about that thing outside the game. Don't you fucking bring that shit up here.
Guys, in D&D, I got a freshly hatched harpy that I'm trying to raise, but everyone else in the group thinks it's gonna murder everyone. So everybody hates it but me.
No.
I'm really gonna try and make it work. I believe it's gonna happen.
He dressed it. He gave it a name. He feeds it.
It has a
What's his
name
name?
now,
What's his name?
Alare.
Okay. Okay.
I just named it last night. I had an emotional scene. It was real awesome. Ramon there in the chats making it happen. I mean, I'm a big fan of cider, so I'm sure I would make a cider, but I don't think it's necessary to your taste. If the pun is right, just you just kind of go with whatever.
Oh,
It was just called cider. Spooky cider.
Cider. Spookies insider.
Oh no.
Or just call it just Spooky Insider.
Yeah.
Dick Insider.
Dick Insider.
I'm waiting for just Jen to say something real nasty.
My roommate literally said that about like a brewery name.
Dick Insider?
No, it wasn't Dick Insider. It was the cider part and insider part, but forgot what the actual phrase was. I fucking told you it too. Let me go look in chat. Go ahead, keep talking.
Jordan, what's your beer?
I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank.
I feel yours would be like not whiskey.
But it's just whiskey.
Yes.
Is it like almost like a old moonshine label to it where it's just like XXX, not whiskey?
That's what it is. It's a cider company called Deep Insider. That's what my roommate said. I was fucking dying when he told me that.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Or Jordan, all right. So if what would your whiskey be called?
Again, guys, it's been 202 episodes. I can't have everything off the top of my head every time.
But you have.
But you have. Answer, though. You're always like the first.
You always have.
And you always say, "This is why," and I'm gonna tell you why, or whatever your phrase is.
It's answer, and this is why. But
this is why. That's what it is. Huh.
I would wear that shirt. Answer, and this is why.
Ooh, I could have alcoholic otter pops.
Yeah.
We're done.
So all of our breweries suck, right? We want to go to Steph's.
Yeah.
Steph's the only one with vision here.
I had like a whole idea of like how the layout would be. It would have like some kind of like light, like blue lighting, and then obviously like some of the like fishnet looking things, just kind of like a very sea looking theme, water theme.
And when you walk in, just everyone's singing a sea shanty. There once was a man, blur.
I don't know, because when you were talking about the table the first time, what I envisioned the table would be like a water looking type table where there was like it's blue, and then when you put like the otter plates on top, it would just look like floating otters on like a blue water table, if that makes sense.
Are otters like also in saltwater? I think of them as like river animals.
They're sea otters, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The sea otters are the big ones.
Yeah.
Also,
I feel like this is literally just turning back into that bar episode.
Yeah, no, it's flipping backwards. We're reverting.
Well, you want to do another number?
This was real close.
I don't remember what my bar was called. I know it was anime themed.
I had the Spookies, and then Leland and I fought.
I don't know why we both can't have the same bar. Like, I just didn't understand. Like,
because you wanted yours to be tiki themed.
I mean, it can be both. I mean, it's
the nicest adventure.
A spooky tiki.
So instead of the room filling with water, it just fills with wine.
After listening to last week's episode and the amount of argument and fighting over the would you rather questions,
can we not bring it up again? I mean,
we don't have to bring those up. We can bring these up.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
When you say this, would you rather? Is this your pick your poison, or is this a new game?
This is pick your poison.
Oh,
but we're not playing the game. We're just using the cards.
I know, but it's a better name than would you rather.
All right. From the pick your poison pile.
There you go.
Just want to keep it fun.
Lose all feeling in the lower half of your body, or only be able to walk on all fours. There, finally something that feels kind of even.
Ah, shit, man.
I want to walk on all fours, and here's why. Have you guys seen that video of that woman who actively walks on all fours and she looks like a fucking bloodborne demon?
I have seen that.
I want to be able to do that. Like,
I have
can you
seen
imagine?
that.
Can you imagine? Like,
Why does she do that?
because she's a horse girl.
Yeah,
like
she's a horse girl.
What does that mean?
She's a girl who wants to be a horse.
Is she an adult?
yes,
Yes. And she moves surprisingly quick.
yes. It's horrifying.
Like
how quickly
she's pretty good.
Yeah.
She's pretty
Is
good
it on
at
Yes, it's
yes,
on
I'm
YouTube.
sure it is.
I also
It's
saw
surprisingly.
this one. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I saw this one video. It's staged, but like this couple like breaks up or something, and this girl runs away from this dude, and the guy gets so upset that he starts running after her, and then he drops down and starts running on all fours. It's
Like Sabretooth in Wolverine Origins.
I'm gonna
it looks-
regret looking at this. I know.
Yeah, it looks there might be a link there in the chat now.
yeah,
I'm not
Ramon
sure
says
what, Ramon
it's
just
also
put
in
in.
Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take skills.
I think I gotta go walk on all fours.
Yeah,
So some of my favorite parts are my lower half, so
Yep.
like I don't want to lose any feeling.
yeah. I
That's
like
what
my
I thought too. I
toes.
was like, I feel good.
Yeah. I got a real thing for my knees, so I don't want to like miss out on that.
And Steph loves tasty toes.
I'm never gonna. People are gonna think that I'm into feet, and I hate them.
You hate them for knowing that you are into feet? Man, that's rude, Steph.
some
That's hard.
self-hating
Here's what
stuff.
happens. People think that I like stuff, and then they start getting me shit I don't like. I don't like feet, so don't get me anything feet related, please. Thank you.
Not even a ruler?
It's so weird to imagine though, like having to live your life walking on all fours.
Yeah,
I
but I'd
just-
rather do that than not be able to feel my lower half, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I would
Think
just.
about it. Think about right now, Anthony. Right now, you cannot feel your lower half. Your house is on fire. What are you gonna do?
My house is on fire. Wait,
Yeah,
I
think
gotta
about
imagine
right
this
now.
right now.
Yeah, right now.
My feet. Well, I gotta go then. Like,
But how?
I
You don't have a
can't-
wheelchair?
He could still run. I
you
just
can
assume he
still
just has no
move. You
feeling.
just have no feeling.
Yeah,
You
but
still
you
have
can't
all
run that
mobility.
well. But you don't know you don't know when your feet are touching the ground. So how are you gonna know when to actually move your other foot?
He can look
Well,
down.
Strange thing to think about.
We'll say your mobility is not affected.
I just
No,
assumed
it's gonna be
wasn't.
affected.
Yeah, there would have to be because how do you not feel?
Because you
Yeah,
don't know when your feet are touching the ground. You have to
got
be
a point.
looking at it. How are you gonna run? You have to keep looking down at your feet.
Yeah,
You're
he's
running
got a
doors
point.
and shit.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, no, that's.
You're gonna go flop on your ankles so often, but you're not gonna know your ankles will be so fucked.
Lieutenant D'Anthony.
Yeah, I would just do the all fours because there's.
Wow, so I guess if you lose all feeling, then your legs altogether become mostly useless.
If you
Like-
live on all fours, Anthony, you can finally live out your cat dreams.
Oh yeah, you're one step closer. You'll be
Yeah.
on all
Can
fours.
you
like
elaborate?
You
Can you
move your
elaborate on
intestines
this?
better.
You would be a cat.
Yeah,
Cat
Oh,
Denise
so
is
if
so much
I-
closer to being real.
Yeah, cats walk on all
Cats
fours,
and-
therefore you walk on
Okay.
all fours, cat.
Okay, because you said horse and then to cat dreams, and I'm
No, I
wondering if
didn't
you
say
had
a
like a
horse.
bridge. I thought you did.
No, I'm
I
not.
thought you had
I'm
some
not.
kind of-
That link didn't even fucking work, so I ain't gonna look up no damn horse chick.
Did
so
you
I'm
say
fine.
yes? You're willing to trust this unsafe link?
No? It took me to Discord, and it
Yeah.
wanted me to enter my information, which I clearly
Oh.
don't remember. So
Oh.
it's like, fuck.
I posted it on.
That's why we don't see Leland on Discord.
No, I'm there. I just have nothing to say that isn't already being said. There's like 90 people and like 3,000 channels now. It's hard to keep up with all the bullshit.
Start with one.
fair.
Start with one and make it yours. You do the TV movie spoiler channel.
Yeah.
That'd be all you.
Oh
Good.
yeah,
About
that's
the Powerpuff
that's
Girls.
perfect for you. Yeah. We didn't even talk about that actually.
No.
Did I spoil something?
No, we didn't even
No,
talk about the
but you
Powerpuff Girls
could.
thing.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the Powerpuff
Dude, there's
Girls.
no Steven, there's no joining. I'm there. I just don't have anything to say.
Tell us
But then
all,
you're not
all your
like-
insider knowledge in the
Yeah.
spoiler section.
No, because I don't want to get in trouble.
That's true.
Who's gonna know?
That's fair. No one's gonna fucking know. No one also cares. That's the beauty of it. Like, no one gives a fuck.
I mean, it seems interesting what you told us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to know the
Is
team.
there anybody in chat that would take losing all feeling in your lower half? Because all of us were all the same page. We would all just walk on all fours, Leland, you included.
Yeah, I want to be a dog.
Okay. I'm curious if anyone has like a good rational reasoning for going the other way,
Okay, how
which
about
it
this?
looks like there isn't.
How about this?
Yeah.
You lose all you lose all use of your lower half, or you lose all use of your arms and hands and fingers.
Lower half or just your arms?
So the option
Yes.
is be a paraplegic or walk on all fours.
No. I'm changing the thing. We would all do all fours, obviously. Would you
Yeah.
rather lose the ability to use your legs or lose the ability to use your arms?
Legs.
Yeah, it's obviously legs at this point. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
can
can't
still
write with my toes.
Yeah. Like, I can still get around if I don't got legs, but like I use my arms for a lot of stuff.
I don't want to learn how to play video games with my feet. That's my main thing.
But you could get so good at DDR.
I want to do that.
What's that mean?
NES track and field?
Dance Dance
Da-
Revolution.
Oh.
NES track and field, he says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
Listen,
you
there's
just
two
step
games
left,
I
right,
can
left, right. That's it.
I remember that.
there's two games I can think of that use the pad. It's
Yeah.
DDR and NES track and field.
I mean, you could play any game with the DDR, Matt, if you want to.
Cousin had that. I remember.
Be pretty rad if you did.
I'm pretty sure there's a dude that beat Dark Souls using the DDR pad.
That's fucked up.
He's a crazy person.
Dance. I learned a river dance a long time ago.
I
We
need
had a
this
professor
video
that
now.
had a-
River
I-
Dance Revolution?
No, like an actual river dance. Like we river
Oh,
dance.
okay.
My aunt
Please,
teaches us river dance.
do you still remember it?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Oh my
But it
god, you have
doesn't
to you have to
bad.
record this now.
Check the Instagram feed for Steph's dance moves.
I know
We've
Steph's
seen them
river dance.
before.
so.
Okay, so I looked up the video and I hate this woman.
Why you gotta hate her? She's just out there living her life, being a weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah.
She ain't hurting
You're a
you.
human. Oh, she would. I've seen horses knock my ass down several times this month. That bitch gonna kick me in the chest.
Steph's dream. Get kicked in the chest
By a horse and survive.
by a horse and survive.
So
Well,
like
she didn't say she had to survive. She just wanted to experience it.
It's true.
me and my roommate, we went hiking on Sunday, right? And then we were like driving around the rich area, like we were trying to look at the mansion houses like near Alpine or whatever area,
Oh,
right?
they are nice.
Yeah, we were just driving around looking at the houses. And at one point, there was a house there that just said miniature horses. And there were so many miniature horses, and I was staring at them from the street, and I was like, this is the most adorable fucking thing ever. I should have took a picture.
You know
It
what's
was so
something
How did you not?
I know.
That's
Well, we drove
surprising.
by, and I was like, miniature horses.
Oh, all right, too quick.
you
Got
know
it.
something that really fucked with my head for a little while? That a mini horse and a pony are not the same thing.
I mean,
That
yeah.
really messed with my head.
if that revelation comes young enough, I can see how that could mess with you.
Because it's a little horse, and that just a pony? But no, it's a little horse.
I'm disappointed there's not other little things in life, like a little elephant or something.
Or mini giraffe.
Elephants.
A mini giraffe
Yeah.
Little potbelly elephant.
Oh,
would be
that'd be really
adorable.
cute. I love minis. They're adorable.
All right, we'll dream of many things until next podcast. Let's get out of here. If you have enjoyed this podcast in our particular brand of random ridiculousness,
A pocket hippo?
Pocket
I want to
hippo.
see what this is. I saw
A pocket hippo.
I want a
What is
pocket
a
hippo.
pocket hippo?
No, Steph, it doesn't exist. It's like the mini hippo.
Just imagine
a
you have a hippo
concept.
just right
It's a
here on your
concept.
shoulder, just like. Hey, it's
Oh my
little-
god, it would sit there and just
Yeah.
oh yeah. But it would shit all down your back, so you'd have to
Yeah,
wear
yeah,
like
and-
some.
Yeah. You have to take your lumps.
You got to feed
Sorry.
it little grapes.
All right, Anthony, continue.
People said pocket hippos are guinea pigs.
Yeah, those
Nah,
ones aren't
that
as
seems-
cute as the other ones.
Oh, don't let Steph hear you
Yes.
say that.
Pygmy hippo.
So, if you've liked this podcast, please be subscribed and following us on all of our social medias. We're on the Instagram, the Facebook, and the Twitter by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations, that's us, or LORC Podcast.
Yes.
If you have not subscribed to us on all of the subscribable podcast places, you're doing a disservice to yourself, and you're definitely doing a disservice to us. Give us those downloads. We don't care if it's the same person. We just want to get, into the double digits. Find us on all of the places. We are on the Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, Verizon Podcast, iHeartRadio Podcast. We're on podcast places, whatever. You know where you're going.
There's a Verizon podcast.
Yeah,
No, there's
that's-
not.
Oh, I was like, what?
Verizon Cast.
Yeah, there's not. And we are now down to 44 topics on the list of ridiculousness. We got a goal. We want to get up to 69.
For
Help us.
Ramon.
Help us with that. Send all your ideas to us. You can
Oh,
send
there
them
you
via
go. Yeah.
email.
The
We are at-
Singular Podcast.
I had singular. Solid service.
I had
Oh,
it
my
before.
parents sued Singular.
LORC podcast at gmail.com. Jordan, you're out there streaming, making amazing layouts like this one.
This is the best one. I don't do anything
it?
else.
You should put all that effort into yours.
Mine is nice and simple. All right, it's a simple theme, and I change it per game. So there's
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they want to see your simple theme,
You can follow me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a bear. Follow me on Twitch. I am six followers away from 50, and I
nice.
need I need people in the chat so I can hit affiliate status. And I don't know what I'll do when I get there, but we'll have fun. Whatever.
when's the next big stream day?
I usually stream on every Saturday around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm also thinking about adding a couple more days just because I play just a shit ton of games, and I feel like, why don't I just stream this too? Like,
Yeah.
All right, we got a goal. We got a
Yes.
mission. Saturday.
You could also catch me on Thursdays right here on twitch.tv/LRC podcast for Co-op Thursdays, where we are playing Valheim. Well, Steph and I are riding along as Cody goes nuts in Valheim.
Yeah, dude, you should see how creative he got. We'll show a clip of like how he made like our area. Holy shit. Sorry. Our old world we don't use as much anymore because this new world is insane. We took on a troll. It was wild.
Lots of fun. Valheim is a lot of fun. You could also catch us right here on twitch.tv/LRC podcast every Sunday at around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 7 p.m. depending on our mood. We're playing Red Dead Online with the whole gang, with the whole posse. Lots of
really
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say your
So
name?
Jordan's a bear. All the things.
There you go.
Steph, you're also
Hi.
out there streaming, doing things on your own. Where do they find your stuff?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. STPHUHNOIDS. I have no schedule. I just post shit. So follow
You
me
gotta
and
be
find out
ready.
what I do.
You got to be ready. She says she's going to do it. She's going to do it.
Yeah.
She just won't tell you ahead of time.
In
Yeah.
the immortal words of Sugar Free, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
And what are you playing, Steph?
I was playing Red Dead my last stream. I know there's some other games I wanted to play, but I forgot what they are.
Fair enough. All the more reason why you should follow Steph. So you can find
It
out
depends on my
what
mood.
she's doing and when she's doing it.
Yeah.
Leland, we are on the march of robot madness.
Yep. Yeah, you can follow my art, Leland Pierce art. Yeah, March of the Robots. I'm doing all robots this March. Yeah, we're in a little bit of this week's gonna suck, and then I pick back up at the end of the week. Yeah.
Oh, there you
Some of the
go.
words are stupid, so I'm having some trouble. So I'm just like, robot.
You haven't hit up your pal though. Usually
What
you
do
hit me up when you get stuck on stuff, and I crack open that that egg of that you need. This whole thing's falling apart.
You have
I'm
like
usually good with ideas.
I want to
you
see
have like
a
a list
picture.
of words, right?
I
And then
want
you
to
just
see.
go off of what you do.
I couldn't make out anything anyone
ahead.
said. What?
Jordy, you go first.
Sorry, I want to see a picture of an evil, super powerful robot. Okay, go, Steph.
Are you just looking off a list of words and then going off by whatever word it is and just know that it's robot themed?
Yeah, some guy created this March of the Robots a couple years ago. So every year he does a different
Okay.
prompts, and some of the words I think are stupid. So we just gotta
Oh.
work around that.
See, I used to do photo challenges like that. Sometimes it was easy, sometimes you had to be creative, and sometimes they were
I've
just throwaway posts for me.
I've never
today
finished
sucked.
a challenge yet.
You know,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do. Well, I wanted to take one of those photo a day challenges or whatever, but instead do video games, and instead of taking a picture, do a full video on that subject. But
That'd
that's
be cool.
that's a lot of time and effort.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I mean, I think the biggest problem I'm having is that like Mega Man has done almost every like word man. So it's hard not to just fall down that well and just draw Mega Man characters.
Mega
Mm.
Man.
Like Mega Man.
Mega Man.
And does he
Mega-
ever fight women?
Yes, there is Splash Woman.
That's it?
Yes.
Is she a
25
mermaid?
years, one woman, check.
Well, they don't really want to make this super fighting robot just kill women all day. So
They're robots. They're not men or women. They're
They're like
robots.
robots with like souls.
yeah,
What?
yes, they're
Oh.
live. They're alive.
Yeah, they're sentient.
I didn't know that. I just
Yeah.
assumed they were robots. So they're visions.
Yes, they're
Yes,
they're all visions. Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't know nothing about Mega Man. Look, he's a little dude that shoots things. That's all I give a fuck about.
John Mega Man.
John Mega Man. Look, I drew Mega Man and I was like, cool. And then like I had to look up sword. And I was like, sword man.
Zero.
Of course there's a sword man.
But you
What
could
is- I
draw
don't-
on
what is-
Zero from the Mega Man series. You know.
What the fuck's a zero? Like
Is that the dog?
No, what Zero is
Oh,
the red
Zero's a
robot with the
dog.
blonde hair and a beam saber. Like
No.
he's from the Mega Man X series, and he's
look,
the best
I only
character.
know one zero, and that's fucking the dog from
That's what I
Nightmare
was thinking.
Before
You said
Christmas.
Zero, and that's what I thought of. Zero.
Seth, there's
from,
also
like-
Zero from Borderlands 2.
I don't remember who that is.
The assassin that you
No.
played as.
Oh, with the pet.
No, what? The assassin.
This is why I don't remember. I don't remember what that is at all.
Oh, let's just move
I
on.
thought it was the guy with the pets. Is that not the guy with the pets?
All right, Anthony, wrap this shit up.
Leland, where do they find you?
Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and the Facebook, but mostly the Instagram.
don't go after that Facebook. Go to
No one has. I haven't had a new like on Facebook in probably 2 years, so I still post shit there, but no one give a fuck. So, like,
I mean,
Really?
genuinely, neither is LORC. We got a couple when I randomly like threw invites out to people, and caught a few more in that wide net.
Yeah.
So we're at 90.
Woo!
Cool.
But it's Facebook. Facebook's not helpful.
Well, those
No,
90
no.
people should come follow us here on Twitch.
yes,
That
they
would be
should.
cool.
Come on, 90 people. Where you at? We got to get my
Yeah.
mom on a Twitch account now.
Ooh. Does she listen? Because that's got to be bad.
No, no.
Good
She
thing.
listened early, and
Oh.
I think
Robocock did
we
her in.
were, yeah. I think we. I think it came down to like we were talking like a bit too dirty and nasty. She said,
Yeah.
you know, she made it sound like it was something else, but I don't blame her.
We had the pizza episode, so
He's yeah, Robocock's right in there early. And if
Jesus
you want me to make your legs numb, then find me at Spooky the 13th on the Twitter and the Instagram.
They just come off so rapey every week.
Yeah.
How? I am offering it. I am not imposing it on anybody. If you don't want this,
it just sounds it.
He's providing a service.
yeah, I have a service that is out for the world. And if
The
you would like said
whole
services,
world.
find me on the social medias at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and Twitter.
Just talking to my friends. Hey, girl, do you want your legs numb? Because I know a guy. What?
There, yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about Spooky the 13th and tell them about this podcast. Wouldn't be the first time it happened. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I am Anthony, and in alphabetical order, we are
Jordan.
Leland.
Steph.
And we'll
Bye.
see you next week.
You threw me off by saying, and we are, because, like,
Yeah, we are Anthony, Jordan, Leland,
And
and
I
Steph.
am Anthony, then Jordan, then
Listen, I was trying to push us out the door.
Okay, bye.
bye.
Anthony, cut it all together.
We still have to say bye for the audio.
Who are you talking to?
You guys, obviously. That's why I said we still have to say
Obviously.
bye for the audio.
Because you were looking
Oh,
off
we
to the
still
left
have-
like you were talking to somebody.
I'm looking at my screen that's to my left.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Anthony, you kept looking up to your right. What are you looking at? Is it where your TV's at?
No, I've been watching a spider crawl around my wall.
Oh, okay.
kill with fire. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop.
I'm making sure they're staying over there.
Got it. The whole time I was like, what is up? Did you move your TV up? Like, this is so weird.
My TV is this way.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on over there?
I want to get a projector so I could just project like on my ceiling. So as I'm sleeping,
Above.
you know, I can just you're laying down watching TV. You just gotta look up.
The
This
Cetheus, yeah, you were here for the end. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like
Got
a
that.
rock band. As long as you hit that last note, that's the important thing.
Fair.
I was a fan of Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Same.
I had
It's like a
fun with
rock
Guitar
band.
Hero. No, I had fun with They had good songs on Guitar Hero.
It's true. Yeah, they did.
I don't think I could tell
FCP
you the
remix.
difference
Oh my
between
god,
the
that was so fun to play. Oh.
It's all about Guitar Hero 2 because they had Sweet Child of Mine. I'd go to town on that song.
Yeah.
Guitar
Cliffs of
Hero
Dover.
1.
Oh my god, that was fun too.
Guitar Hero 1 had Psychobilly Freakout, and it was like one of the most fun songs on that game, hands down, maybe of all of them.
I just really
I had
enjoyed
fun
Rock
with
Band just
Fire and
because
Flame.
4 people can be playing at one time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would definitely take Rock Band over Guitar Hero every day.
Yeah.
Just for that group dynamic. Yeah, I was same podcast that I was referencing before. They were talking about how much fun like your old Rock Band shit that's just been collecting dust. Like we all come out of quarantine, we all can get back together. Like what a perfect fucking game to like just get together and just fucking
That'd be really
jam
fun.
to.
That would be great. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't need anything but to be there.
Yeah.
I just wish the revival of what was it? Was it Guitar Hero? When they tried to come up with a new
Where you
one,
learn an
like-
actual guitar.
No, that's Rocksmith. I think that one was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
Where Guitar Hero, they came out with a new iteration like 5 or 6 years ago, and
Oh
it was
shit.
like what?
We was the
Yeah.
first console that was released after my birth.
Hey, no,
It's
to see
"Damn!"
this is a goddamn child.
Holy shit.
What are you doing here?
was
We
like,
say dirty
I thought-
words.
I bought the Wii with like my second job ever paycheck.
I was
And I
waiting
went
in
to
line to buy a Wii.
God, I could be your dad. If that's what you want.
There you go. That came
Okay,
out
so
easy.
that, like everyone's fine with that, but what I say isn't cool.
But it came out easier and more like the way that Leland said it. It wasn't just like, oh, it was like, oh, I got it.
Yeah, it was more oh instead of oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talking about Rock Band, this made me think. So the other night, me and Scott fell down a well on fucking YouTube that lasted till 2 fucking a.m. And
it happens.
it was us on like Top Mojo's like
Watch Mojo.
top 10.
I love
It was
those.
right, but it was
Yeah,
like top 10
great.
songs of insert band here. Like what band, and we were playing the game, like what are the top 3? So we would pick a and we would be like, okay, what do we think the top 3 are? And we fell down this well for about 3 or 4 hours. And it made me really nostalgic for all the songs that we were listening to and how much I loved it. But like we got to the Bon Jovi and I thought of Anthony. I almost texted you at like 1 a.m. just to be like, what would you think the top 3 are? This is like, and I was laughing so hard because number 7 was Bed of Roses. And I was like, this song is stupid. Like just it's like Scott said it and I laughed out loud. And we were just thinking like, yeah, no, that song is dumb. Like, but what song do you think would be number 1 on there, Anthony? Top 10 Bon Jovi songs.
Number 1.
I'm not good at naming songs by him.
Living on a Prayer, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was Living on a Prayer.
Yeah,
obviously, like.
Yeah.
Wanted is just a hair too overplayed.
It was number 2.
Yeah.
But it made me put Bon Jovi on in the store the next day.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, so many people were like humming it as they walked around.
Yeah.
It's like...
It was just like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Leland,
I too have a steel horse I ride.
Yes.
Leland, I challenge you to play the LRC Earworms playlist at the shop.
I don't have Spotify.
Oh.
Dang it.
So, some of that stuff isn't store.
I still have to work. I mean,
yeah.
Like I put on.
Yeah, like
Cousin
Randy.
You know what? Because we played, we did the Red Hot Chili Peppers top 10, and it put me in a Red Hot Chili Peppers mood. And I haven't put them motherfuckers on in years. So I was listening to them at the store the other day. I had forgotten how many F-bombs they like to drop randomly.
Oh no!
So,
you mentioned Red Hot Chili Peppers. Shane's gonna show up in the chat in like 5 seconds.
Is that his band?
They do Californication.
Yeah.
I literally
Yes.
played that. I was telling Jordan earlier. I started playing like 80s, 90s songs, and I was just karaoke singing out loud while playing Red Dead and killing animals, and it was fantastic.
I have a song about that particular album. I had Californication.
Ah, right, okay.
I had that album, and I would play it when I was working at comics and stuff down in Chula Vista. And I was working in the mall store, and on that album is a song called Cabron. And it is like sing-songy sung over the chorus, but I didn't know what Cabron was because it's like I'm like 20, 21.
Yeah.
And so this dude kind of comes up and he comments something on the song. I forget how it goes exactly, but he tells me Cabron is like Spanish for like fucker. So I'm not sure if you knew that, 'cause, like you're playing it here in the store. I'm like, oh, Skip. And I didn't play that album again in the store.
Hey, Steph, remember when Colt 45 played at Seafood City? By Afro Man?
Yeah, you pointed it out. Yeah, I remember that.
It was like, right, completely uncensored, that song was playing.
I mean, typically we don't censor a lot of the songs in the store. I mean, no one's really ever paying attention. But like, if a kid rolls in, I will skip it if I know there's going to be like an F-bomb or something.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't give a fuck. But I had a soundtrack on one day, and it wasn't like a bad song. It was just a loud song. It was real hard. Like the guitarist was going real hard on it. And the song, some fucker was just like, "Oh, well, thank God that's over." And I was just like, "You don't have to stay here, you know."
Yeah.
I was like, "It's my fucking store. Like,
yeah,
you can leave. I don't need your $3.99. I'm good."
Keep your nerd ass head down and fucking read some comic books.
Yeah, I'm just like, you can fuck right off. I don't give a shit. Like,
before Jamba Juice started making CDs that we actually had to play, my coworkers used to play like their CDs. And I remember Poison was playing during a lunch rush, and some lady was very upset.
That
Poison
poison was
Specify
playing?
Poison the band or
Oh,
Poison the
yeah.
song?
Poison the song, I'm
Poison
assuming.
Poison the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all knew. I just wanted to ask.
I just know she was just like, this is really inappropriate. And I was just like, I didn't put the CD in.
Bitch, you gonna be here for 5 minutes. I'm gonna make you a shitty ass drink. Get the fuck out.
I recently added that song to I think like a go-to playlist of mine. And I'd forgotten entirely, like right there at the end, like the girl that they've been talking about the whole time. They say something that sets themselves up, and they say, yeah, because the crew used to do her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Me and the crew used to do.
oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't remember that part. This whole song now is kind of recontextualized.
I have my I have a Tarantino mix that's just anything that's been played in the Tarantino movie, and it's got, you know, all the, because he loves to put his fucking audio shit on all his soundtracks. I just let him play, like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll skip
Yeah.
it, but I was so lazy the other day. The beginning of the Pulp Fiction one came on with Honey Bunny, and I looked up. I was like, there ain't no kids. I just went right back to reading. I was like, fuck it, I don't care. And this one guy was like, oh, Pulp Fiction, huh? I was like, yep. That's what's happening. I was too lazy to click skip, so rent it
Whatever
now,
that-
buddy.
Whatever that song was from that movie, like You'll Be a Woman Soon or whatever that
Yeah.
song is. I had that on my MySpace for the longest time. I remember that one.
I have no idea what song you're
For
talking about.
to Theseus, MySpace was what Facebook used to be.
You know what I fucking okay? So like today, it was either today or yesterday. I'm talking to my roommate, and I was just talking about like, oh yeah, you know, we used to chat, and I looked at him, and I was just like, "Did you have AIM back then?" And he was like, "Yes." Instant Messenger, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was just wondering. I didn't know if AIM was around when you were around.
How old is he?
I think he's like 25, 24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not
I don't know. I forget what people. I don't know. It's really hard to like pinpoint what was around when, you know, because I don't know. Everyone that's 20 to me, I'm like, oh, you're a baby to me, even though I know that's not the case. But that's just how I feel, because there's a lot of people I can't tell the difference on age anymore. Like,
Well, you know,
unless you show me an ID, I can't guess your age.
Like the 3 or 4 people that I know that come into the shop that are good friends of mine that are in their 20s, like it doesn't help when I say something and then they go, "Oh, Grandpa's telling a story. Please tell us of the old times." And I'm just like, you motherfuckers.
Rude.
Tell
Oh
us about
my
the
That's
phones with the
fantastic.
wolves on them.
Like Shane actually asked me the other day, he was like, "What was it like to see Jedi in the theater?" And he was legit asking a question. I was like, I remember seeing it. That's it. Like, it's like,
Motherfucker, I was 5.
like I don't remember specifics. I just remember I stood in line and it was, yep, that's what happened.
So Leland, when did everyone stop being black and white?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Oh
never
God.
mind.
I thought you were actually asking a question because it was like, we've explained my color blindness. It's not black and white. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I will say though, on Red Dead, it is starting to fuck with me because you guys are like, there's red on the screen. It's not red to me. So I'm always like,
Oh.
I'm like, oh, the blue. Like I gotta remember, I see everything I see is blue and everything you
It's
guys see is
changed.
red.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's just
okay,
is so
okay.
funny because the problem is you guys see blue lines, right? Or yellow
I
lines?
see yellow and red.
Yellow and red, yeah.
so
Okay,
yellow-
see, even my
yellow's when it's
lines are
mission
all
based.
different colors, so it's a little
Yeah.
irritating sometimes.
Yeah. So
I
Russ,
would like to write that down so I know how to reference it. Just
Yeah,
to
it's
make
all
things-
good. I figured out. I'm an adult.
yeah.
Okay.
So for us, the mission based lines are yellow.
Okay.
Our personal waypoints are red, and then the posse leader is blue.
Got it. Okay.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Even
there's
I
a
didn't
lot
know
of,
those
like
colors.
they put the enemies and the party and other
Yeah.
players all blue.
That's dumb.
Oh.
So sometimes and they may be purple, and I don't know, but like I'm just saying, like there's just a lot of blue dots on my screen a lot of times, and that's why I just shoot at everything.
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
Yeah.
Next time when it shows your map, can you take a picture so I could just see what
Steph,
looks like?
Steph, you can just turn on colorblind mode.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could do that.
But it's easier for me to take a picture.
That way she doesn't get lost in the menu.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yo, I remember using Mumble way back when.
I don't even know what that is.
My first computer game was League of Legends and WoW. Jesus Christ.
My first computer game was fucking it was on like I think it's not an Apple. It was like an IBM computer.
Yeah.
And we had like the floppy disks, and it was like a car. It was like a car game.
So Deceased, IBM is what Apple turned into.
Yeah.
So you're kept up on the.
I remember
history.
when I played a pirated version of Pokemon Blue on my computer.
Yeah.
We had Prodigy, if that means anything.
Oh God.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I think my
for
first computer game was X-Wing.
Yeah, I think mine was like King's Quest. Me and my dad were really into the old school King's Quest games.
There's this game. It was an old DOS game. I don't remember the name, but you play as this little dude. He wears like a pink shirt and he has like a white hat or something. You have to push like blocks, and you have to solve the puzzle by pushing the blocks into the correct place. I just don't remember the name of that game because it was an
I'll
old
even
DOS
go
game.
further. We had an Atari, and I played Pong.
That's actually the first game I remember playing in my life. Like,
I never had an Atari. But yeah, we had a couple NESs.
oh yeah,
That's what it's called, right? IBM, was that the computer?
Yes, IBM.
Yeah. IBM, yes.
DOS Matrix.
Because the very, very first game I also remember was like a math game. And I just remember the screen was black and all the...
It was green.
Yellow. It was yellow.
Oh, okay,
it was black and yellow. And I don't know what game this is like based off of or like what they're going for, but you're like this little castle, right?
Math Blaster, Jen
Yeah,
says.
was it Math Blaster?
Oh, is that what it is?
It's probably Math Blaster.
Probably. Yeah, and there's like little asteroids that are trying to hit the bubble. If that's the one, that was the very first game. Let me look at Math Blaster. Math.
I remember playing Math Blaster though. You
guys
remember I just remember a card game.
Yeah, Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Yeah.
Yeah, the 5-inch floppy disks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Remember zip disks?
I still have my zip disk from my senior year of high school.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure there's photos in there that only exist there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you get it off? Like, how would you?
I gotta find someone or someplace that has a zip drive.
Yeah.
Ramon had one for a brief time, but like
of course he did.
This news didn't come up until he'd gotten rid of it.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jen, I did.
Was it like was it like an old school USB drive? Is that kind of what it was?
It's like a 3.5 floppy, but like hardcore.
Yeah, it's like thicker.
Yeah, it's like a thicker.
Oh, wait, the little.
Yeah, it was like a 3.5, but bigger, but like a thicker, bigger version of it.
Okay, I don't think I ever had one of those.
But it still had like the little silver spring, shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a fat floppy disk.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a floppy disk, but thick.
Thick with 2 C's.
Let's bring them back, Jordan. Let's bring them back, and we're gonna call them thick floppy disks.
Thick disks.
Thick disks.
And they'll just be storage devices that you plug like USB cords into.
Oh yeah, no, it's gotta be
yeah.
useful. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like one of these stupid looking things.
That doesn't help.
Nope, not seeing it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I kind of. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You owned one of those?
Yeah.
Damn.
My grandfather had one. We didn't have one.
Yeah, no, we didn't have a computer until like 94.
We
always had computers, just not nice ones.
Yeah, no, 94 I think was our first computer.
Yeah, I had a shitty gateway for a long time.
Before the millennium, there were other years. Just so you know, like the 19 came before the current millennium. I'm not sure. where you're at in your history class.
So in
Yeah, this is more
1999,
familiar.
in 1999, there's this
That.
whole thing called Y2K that everyone was afraid of.
Oh yeah, you had to unplug everything, right? They were like, make
No,
sure you
you
unplug
didn't
all your
have to do shit. Nothing fucking happened.
But
I
we
remember
didn't know that,
Y2K.
Leland. Computers communicate in ones and zeros. There were no twos.
You know what I was doing on that night? I was fucking blitzed in my buddy Derek's house, and we all fell asleep on the couch at like 2 a.m. and woke up drooling on each other. Great times for bringing in the millennium.
That's a vastly different story than I had because I was just watching Dexter's Lab Eagle Trip.
I was the only one that was of age, so I was the one that had to buy the booze that night.
I just remember everything had to be unplugged, and they were saying like the water was gonna turn off, and that
planes were gonna drop out of the sky.
Yeah,
I remember
people literally didn't know like what
end.
was gonna happen because we never had a 2 as the first number in the year before.
Oh, Stevens is the best. He watched No Doubt play on MTV.
You know what? I'm wondering because I know several New Year's I was watching like the MTV countdown.
Yeah,
like that was my.
Oh, it was on in the background, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I was doing that. I had a girlfriend at the time, so maybe. Maybe I wasn't.
I was sitting in my room alone watching Dexter's Lab.
I like to ring in the new year. What?
Well, after that 20 seconds, then you can continue to watch the ball drop again. You were like 17. You can't be great at 17. No one is.
Fucking child prodigy, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I want on your business card. Anthony Silva, child prodigy.
Now, the cards I give out with fucking gray in my beard and my hair. These crow's
That'd be
feet creeping
so
in on me.
good. That would be such a good idea.
I'm for it. Steven, they don't need your help.
I'm just kidding.
All these games that I'm looking at are like touching my heart. I
Like-
played Math Blaster.
And Mario
And
teaches
I played-
typing.
Play
And-
Dick Blaster.
I remember on
Play that every night.
What was it?
Two.
I remember having the Bugs Life
Breaking
game.
bricks.
I bought that game.
Ew, why would you get the Bugs Life game? That game sucked.
I thought it was fun. I barely played games back then.
Jesus Christ, you've taken to the town for the fucking Happy Blood Bugs Life game. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Raking her over the
you wanna
coals.
know what one of my Nintendo
What did Dave
games
Foley
were?
do to you?
One of my Nintendo games was literally Fisher Price's it was a Fisher Price game, and it was like a maze, and then you just had to get like the fire truck to the burning building, and it had the most unsettling like
it's
burning
Firefighter.
sound. Yeah, you had to like save cats out of trees and then like move the
remember that game,
ladder in
yeah.
the burning building. Like that was games that we played, and that one Mickey game with like the mops that move around. And I played
Fantasia.
Aladdin, which I bought the new Aladdin and the Lion King like 2 years ago. I still haven't played and or streamed that yet.
Still
Why-
fucking hard.
Yeah, those. Why haven't
Oh,
I haven't
really?
played them yet? They're great.
Yeah, I haven't played it.
I
Maybe
bought
I'll
that
stream
Disney. I bought that fucking Disney afternoon pack, and you know what?
Yeah.
I can't get off the first fucking level of any of those goddamn games.
God.
Like, I am so advanced now where I'm like, what? I can't sidestep. Oh, well,
Can't think
Wait,
in 2D anymore.
I was like, wait, I get shot and I have to start at the beginning? Oh, no.
Why is the checkpoint always at the beginning of the level?
I was like,
And
that is
everybody's like, "Oh my
fucking
god, Dark
stupid.
Souls is so difficult." Like, bro, have you played
No.
games in the
You
90s?
played Aladdin on Sega Genesis?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah.
Have you played DuckTales?
Oh,
That's the one I can't do. Like, why is his killer move is a goddamn bop on his cane? I'm like, where's your gun, bro?
Wait, when did he have a gun?
I'm just saying.
When did Scrooge have a gun?
He could have put, I don't know. He
Scrooge
could have
McDuck just
thrown,
has a gun.
he could have thrown coins as
Like-
a
like-
weapon. I
Like
don't
he's the fucking scarecrow in Wizard of Oz, just walking around with a gun.
Courage, not enough of it.
Stay strapped.
I mean, it was just they're so frustrating. Like,
He'd have like a blunderbuss because everything he does is old.
yeah, it's old.
true,
Yeah, for sure.
He'd shoot it once and then he's got to reload for
Don't
like
fuck
30
with
seconds.
McDuck.
Oh, I shot a.
I want that shirt
t-shirt
now. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. Like I shot a man today in the game using the express bullets out of my shotgun.
Yes, Red Dead. Yes.
Dude, the dude went flying across the screen and hit a tree, and it kind of exploded essentially. And I was like,
My God.
God
need to buy
damn,
a
this is a really good weapon.
Do I need to buy a shotgun?
Oh, shotguns are
I have
great,
the-
dude.
I have a shotgun. I have the sawed-off shotgun, and that's fine.
I'm
That's
still
fine.
just pistols and a repeater.
Dude, get that elephant gun, dude.
I thought about getting that.
Totally worth it. I fucking spent $1,000 pimping mine the fuck out. Like it's got like filigree on it and shit. Like
Oh my
My
God.
pistols. I spent a lot of gold on my pistols, getting them nice.
Yeah.
yeah, I put the bounty hunter came with 2 pistol skins that are
Mhm.
They
real
are
fucking
pretty
sweet.
rad.
I have both of those for
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
my sawed-off shotguns right now.
Right
Oh.
on.
Nice. Oh, the elephant gun is on sale this week.
Oh,
Oh,
right
I was
on.
gonna get-
Yeah. Dude, the benefits today, you get like 2 free roll outfits.
Oh, nice.
I got
Yeah,
one roll
like-
outfit, and I didn't know where to claim it. Is that just the?
Yeah,
I
at
think
the store
In the
Yeah.
benefits.
or in a catalog. I mean, either way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to go into the rolls though for it.
I know I got like 5,000 points for
Yeah.
Wheeler
the
Ross and
bounty.
Co. Yeah.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter got 5,000 XP points, so I leveled
Wow.
up like 2 levels today.
Yeah.
Shit.
I need. This is the week I have to start doing some bounty hunter stuff because it's
Yeah.
increased experience and
Well, we
payouts.
Yeah.
still
So Sunday night is all bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Tune
Yeah.
in,
The
y'all.
14th is when it ends, right? Our pass.
The 15th is when it ends.
Where'd you go?
The 15th.
My light died.
15th. Oh, okay.
That's when we know it's time to go. Leland's light's dead.
I'm gonna go check out which ones to grab because I know I wanted to do that. Also, I have like the long whatever it is. I guess it's just like to extend your gun so it's longer.
Yes,
The
a longer
barrel?
barrel.
Yeah.
Long barrel. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what to use it for. Because
So
I don't
Just
think I
do
have
that to every gun.
Yeah, because getting a long
Yeah.
barrel means you have extended range.
Yeah. Do it to every
Oh.
gun. Put sights on every gun.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get
That one I
improved
have.
rifling on every gun. Like those
Yeah.
are like the 3 things
Yeah.
you always do.
Are you kidding? Scott's become like rifling like murder hobo towards all animals right now.
He's got a subscription to Guns and Ammo now.
Oh Jesus Christ! Like I was watching him play before we got online, and he was just like, he had things that's going. And he'll do that where you call out, and the deer just perks up, and he just boom, boom. It's just like Christ. He shot so many buffalo the other night that it both filled our wagons. We had to leave body
Wow.
parts because we were
Jeez.
just like, oh, this is a lot.
Do you mean bison?
Whatever.
He means bison.
They're the same fucking creature to me. I don't care. Like, Steph's gone.
Aw. Am I
Oh,
gone?
she's
What do you
back.
mean?
No, you're back. Your camera went gray again.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
because
so-
probably because you know what? I don't have an answer. I don't know why it's doing that.
You know, you don't need one. It's okay, baby. It's all good.
Let me
It's
go
all
look at
good.
this.
Are you on Red Dead right now?
Yes. Well, because
I
I wanted
mean-
to see what you guys were, were
You putting on
were,
colorblind mode?
Oh,
Look,
I
as soon as
told
we're
you
done
to
here,
remind
I mean,
you
this is
so I
what's
can
happening.
see.
It'll be under
I mean-
That's just
accessibility.
Poncho
Oh.
Pals is
Ability.
kicking up here in about 10 minutes. It's like-
Steph, you'll
I
find it
got
under
fair.
accessibility.
I got wrestling to not enjoy.
Accessibility. Okay.
Yeah.
if you're not enjoying, stop watching it.
I'm about to I'm gonna buy Sling here in a second. And I'm gonna start watching.
Where's
AEW.
accessibility?
I mean, just do
it'll be under
what we do. We just
display, I
watch the
think.
top 10 and we gather all the terrible information you require.
Well, here's
Yeah.
settings. Then it's controls, camera, display. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's under display.
Display. Colorblind mode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you could choose. There's
And yes, Theus,
Protanopia.
Leland is colorblind.
You know, there's different kinds of colorblind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So red, green,
There's
yellow, blue.
there's red, green, yellow, blue, and the racist one.
No, you don't. I don't have Red Dead, but I have Red Dead Online.
Wait, what's the difference between Protanopia and Diternopia? They're both
doesn't it
red,
s-
green.
A couple letters.
Decetheus, you're black and white colorblind.
Oh wow.
The colorblind we all think everyone is.
There you go. Oh,
Black,
it'll
white,
show
blue.
you.
Wow. I mean, I'm sure that's difficult, but like, I imagine that to be a pretty like kind of amazing looking world.
I mean, to us.
Yeah, no, I mean to
Like,
us, and like I would watch a movie in black, white, and blue like all day. I think that seems like awesome.
And
Well,
on
wait
the
till Justice
18th,
League comes
You
out.
can, yeah.
I really like the Protanopia one. It's all lilac colors. It's so pretty.
Did I tell you that?
Unless you're making aesthetic choices in the
did you
colorblind mode.
did I tell you what the tagline was for the black and white cut?
No.
Oh God.
This is
Oh.
all this that justice is
This
gray.
is great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's 100% not. Hasn't been since 1938. So Superman don't kill. Bottom line.
Wait, can you tell us the Powerpuff Girls stuff?
Well, there's
It's
not
still-
much really to it.
It's still
I
out
mean,
there. Like we're still streaming. So if there's concern about saying
enough.
something,
Fair.
We will
fair.
wait
Yeah,
until later.
I want to
I
get
mean,
ahead of you on that.
Yeah, it's fine. They don't know their head from their asshole. That
pretty.
office apparently.
But it's gonna confuse me if you tell me to do certain things. But this is
Don't
so
watch
pretty.
it. So justice is blind.
But I'm gonna watch it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
watch
have
it
to.
I
like,
have to do
right
it.
away.
Yeah, I have to know. So when customers come in and they can go, "Did you watch the Snyder cut?" And I can go, "Yeah." That's it.
With
I
its-
can just go, "Yeah."
with its PS3
was a-
graphics.
But all right, I'm gonna head out, y'all.
Obvious green screen.
Live long and prosper. I love you all.
Love
Bye,
you too.
Leland.
Yeah.
Bye.
We should probably head out.
Yeah,
too.
let's shut it all down.
But I do want to see what. Okay, so this scene also does work out very well.
Wait, so
three-person
where's the
camera.
role now? Workwear and trades?
Yes. Workwear and trades, because trades are roles. And then when you click on it, it'll list all 5 roles, and then you pick on them, and then you can see
Aww.
their specific
The
stuff.
naturalist one is kind of cute.
Okay, but for now,
Yes.
thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yes. This has been LORC Nights
Thank
Or is it
you.
After Dark.
This
I
is
forget
more or
what
less
this is.
after hours at this point.
After
After
hours.
hours.
After hours.
This is the hangout in the parking lot after the show time,
Yeah, that's
which is a lot like the show. We just have less direction, if that's possible.
Hey Anthony, what's the material after Ember Silk that you'll need in WoW?
I don't know. I'll tell you here when I get back on
Okay,
and tear through all that Ember Silk you send me.
I can
I'll-
get you more,
I'll
baby.
hit it here
I can get you
soon.
more.
I get you. I don't even know what it makes. Like I don't know if I don't have an Ember Silk bag option, so
Yeah.
I've got no idea what's going on.
Well,
I'll let you know.
Did we already
Okay.
say bye? Are we off?
we're saying bye now. Bye, everybody.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Thanks for coming out.
Much
Theseus,
love.
hit us in the Red Dead Discord if you're gonna get Red Dead Online.
Yes, absolutely do that. Red Dead rediscussion in Discord.
Yeah. All right. Night everybody.
Bye, everybody.